Weekdays suck. Hi, everybody. It's there we go. Okay, it's Tuesday, December 3rd.
You just got all like,
I know.
odd.
I just got.
Yeah,
just
you're sitting here all relaxed, and all of a sudden you're like, ah.
It's Tuesday, December 3rd. It's the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show coming at you. What's the matter?
So professional. One time.
The guy that farts every day on the show.
That's professional.
No, it isn't.
People love
It's
farting.
gross. I get actually letters every day. I'm like Santa with all the letters I get about you and your burping.
People love farting.
No.
So anyway, it's Tuesday, December 3rd. It's the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show coming at you live from Governor's Comedy Club, the legendary Governor's Comedy Club in Levittown, on govsradio.com, on the Govs Comedy Club Facebook page, YouTube, and of course our website. Hi everybody! It's a snowy day here in Levittown, Long Island. Not that bad though. It wasn't bad
It's like
this morning, but
inch.
it was nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
The roads were a little slick this morning, depending on what time you got up. But
You got 3 in
got
Hicksville?
the north.
Huh.
Sallie and I are on the South Shore. The north end, the northern area usually gets a little bit more than us. The north end.
The north end.
Northern.
The Norse area.
We have a guest coming on our show today.
Jessica Curson?
Nope.
Oh.
That's Wednesday.
Right.
Every Wednesday, there's the chance that Jessica Curson will come by.
Every Wednesday.
It's,
Who's coming by?
It's
Tell us.
Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Her name is Georgia Rose, and she's starting a show on Thursday evening, and she does tarot cards.
This Thursday.
Tarot cards. She's debuting this Thursday?
Yeah.
This Thursday,
Oh,
right here on
Lordy,
Govs Radio
Lordy.
at 6:30.
I'm very
Yeah.
excited.
Sally?
6:30 to 7:30. Yeah, I learned how to say tarot cards
Tarot
yesterday.
cards. Is she going to do tarot cards right now when she
I
comes
don't know
in?
what she's going to do. She's an astrologist. I guess she'll tell you everything that she does. But
I hope she does.
yeah, me too. I hope she does all of that. I love that stuff.
Yeah, on YouTube.
Read Eric first.
She's not doing any medium. She's not a medium, is she?
She might be. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not. We haven't had discussions about that with her. As far as we know, it's just astrology and cards.
That's not so bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's like Cindy.
But I'm not reading. She's not doing my tarot cards.
Tarot.
Tarot.
Can you explain this again to me?
What?
If you don't believe in this stuff,
Yes.
which is fine, I'm not judging you at all. But if you
Yes.
don't believe in it, why do you get so freaked
Because he
out by
does
it?
believe in it.
I don't believe in it. I
does
just don't want to
believe in
hear
it.
weird things about it. Because, you're superstitious. You're like, oh, shit.
Because you believe in
Oh,
it.
so even though you don't believe in it, you still get superstitious and weird about it?
Yes.
Wow.
We have a phone
Very
call from beyond.
superstitious.
You're live in the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio
Morning,
Show.
Dennis.
Hello, guys. How are you today?
Good. What's going on?
What?
Nothing much. How you doing, Tony and Eric?
I'm
Doing all
good.
right, pal. What are you doing
What
today?
about me?
Oh, I'm Sallie.
Yeah.
Oh, Dennis
You
only
better not
says,
bring up Michelle's boobs to my husband today. You're dead.
Dennis only says hi to me and Eric because he likes our penises.
That's
Oh,
true.
sure,
Is it because I
Oh,
have a
my-
vagina that you don't talk to me?
Have to tell you that thing. You got to play it out too.
Oi.
I
What?
love you guys. You guys are awesome.
You're awesome too, Dennis.
Hey guys, guess what I got myself? I got me earbuds.
You got
new
yourself
earbuds?
Yeah,
I
man,
got
they
new
ain't that
earbuds like 2 months ago, and then my younger kids stole them. So I had to actually order new ones. They're on the way here. Seriously, I had them like, I barely figured out how they worked, and then they were gone.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I paid good money. I paid some. Tell me, I paid $7 for those.
Mine were like 45, I think.
I paid $7. They were nice.
Very nice. So why are you
Yeah.
buying yourself stuff? It's almost Christmas time. You just gotta make a list.
Just what I want for Christmas. I got my Christmas already. Tony.
Somebody got you an early Christmas
Chloe.
gift?
Yeah, Toey.
I got it for myself.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You can't buy stuff for yourself. You got to make the list and let people buy it for you.
No, I needed it so bad because I'm tired of talking on my phone and stuff like that. So I put it myself. I needed it.
Yeah. So where's Michelle today, baby?
Oh, she's here, but she's not with me right now.
Oh, son of a gun. Because this is Tony.
That's what I said.
This is Tony, and I like her boobies.
Oh my God, that's so funny. You guys are funny as hell. I'll tell you, you guys are great. I love you guys.
Thank you so much, Dennis.
Yeah, that's you, Tony.
Yes, it is. It is me, Tony. That is correct.
That's nice.
Tony just fell in the
No,
door.
no. This is Tony.
No, not you, Eric.
Absolutely not, Dennis. You have to get our voices correct. This is Tony, and I like Michelle's boobies.
You're smarter than that, Dennis. Don't buy it for a second.
Oh God, I can't wait to do my show next month.
Yeah, definitely May or June.
August.
I can't wait to do my show. It'd be nice.
Yeah, you and Eric are going to have a lot of fun on that show.
Oh no, the first thing I'm talking about is my DJ spot.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And I talked about that. I talked about my DJ stuff.
Uh-huh.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
That would be nice. Everybody talk about my DJ stuff and stuff like that. That'd be cool.
Uh-huh.
Hey, we got a lady coming in who's going to read cards today, Dennis.
Huh?
Yeah. We got a lady coming in. She's going to read your cards. She's going to predict your future.
She's not reading tarot
Shut
cards.
up, Tony.
Yep. That's Tony, all right?
No, man, these earbuds are pretty cool. I like them. They're nice.
Well, I'm happy for you. Enjoy those earbuds.
Don't put them in your butt.
I said earbuds.
Shut up.
Earbuds.
What's your mouth?
They're not air butts.
Watch your mouth. You hear him? Yeah, tell him, Dennis. Watch your mouth. Eric.
They're not air butts. They're air buds. You got to put them in your ears. This is
Earbuds.
Tony.
Yeah, Tony. You got a toast cake. I tell you, you got it weird.
I know, yeah. Eric is very weird, Dennis. Eric.
Yeah, no, you guys are really weird. I tell you.
Who was in here that day you got married? Who was in here?
Dorian.
No,
No,
I mean
Ian.
no, from here, from Gov's Radio.
Ian.
Who was here?
Ian.
What?
Tell us Ian. Ian and my cousin.
No,
Yeah,
who
no.
was here? Me,
From-
me, and who was in here besides me? Was it Eric or Tony?
It was Eric. No,
That's
Tony.
right. Nope, it was Eric.
No, don't listen. It was Tony. I'm Tony. Damn it! You don't listen to that other guy. He's
All
trouble.
right,
I tell you, trouble.
That's right. It was me, Tony.
No, you guys are funny as hell. I tell you. I just can't wait to my show, man. It's gonna be awesome.
Absolutely. All right, Dennis. Enjoy the new earbuds.
Oh yeah, you too, guys.
All right, man.
Got to be around tomorrow.
No, we're off tomorrow.
You guys are lucky.
Yeah. All right. See you later.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye,
Bye.
Dennis.
Oh, I want to get a shout out to my all my guys radio. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, pal. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's really good.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right.
Eric is dressed like a professional. A
Yeah,
professional
unlike
what?
Tony.
I am too.
Yeah.
I get no credit.
Yeah, you have to wear flowery stuff, they said.
That's the only thing that makes
Or
Chris
yellow.
Thomas happy
Yeah,
is when
powder.
I wear flowers.
Patterns, right.
No, in that yellow tank top. Chris
Now you
Thomas
now you
liked.
dress like a lesbian
Nice.
with cleavage.
A slutty lesbian.
A cleavage lesbian.
There's not enough cleavage.
No, it's not nearly enough.
Just a little taste.
No, it's not enough.
No.
You can't even see it
Yeah,
on camera.
I don't like it when it's like all booby.
Oh, stop
No,
it.
it doesn't have to be all booby, but you can still have a little more cleavage.
She wouldn't even send
Well.
Obama a booby pic to get him on the
Yeah,
fucking
true.
air. She's going to show titties for regular viewership.
Joe DeJesu was watching. Ken Pichelle is all excited that Joe is doing a show tonight. Jam is on tonight after all.
Why? What was going on now?
Who knows with Joe? You never know with Joe.
What happened?
That guy.
What, he wanted to go on Soul?
He's
going on-
actually, what he's doing now,
Yeah.
every other Tuesday.
Yes.
He's going to be on every Tuesday.
Yes.
But every other Tuesday, he's going to do it from home.
How's that working?
Well, he has the information he needs to go from Gov's Radio's Facebook page.
Okay.
So he'll just be on his phone or his iPad, whatever he uses,
Okay.
from the Gov's Radio Facebook page.
All right.
So it won't be on YouTube. It won't be on govsradio.com. It'll just be on Facebook.
All right.
So
So where's tonight? From here or home?
tonight is from home.
Okay. All right. All right. Gosh. All right. I was going to get him a guest, but forget it. I was going to have Kenny come back down.
So get Kenny next week.
Yeah, maybe. Well, no, he might have a guest already.
Joe, do you have guests? Well, yeah. When he does it from home, I don't think he's doing guests. When he does it
I don't
here,
think so.
he's going to have a guest.
Yes.
So yeah, get Kenny for next week.
He's the last show of the day on Tuesdays, right?
No.
No.
Yes. No. Two Girls, One Mic
Oh,
is on after
yeah.
him. Although tonight they're on before him.
Nah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
On the nights he's doing it from home. Two Girls, One Mic will be on before him.
Okay.
It's a little mixed up.
Thank you for making this so complicated, Joe.
No, wait a minute. No, that's not right. No,
Yeah,
no, that's not true. That's just tonight. Just tonight.
It's actually
Two Girls,
going to
One Mic is
suck
on.
for me. I just thought of because if I
What?
let's say it's a normal Tuesday night,
Yeah.
so then I have to come in and do like the football show, and I have to sit around for a freaking hour and wait to do. Oh no, because Rodia's right after.
Rodia's at 8
Never
o'clock.
mind. Okay.
Right, but the problem is when do we play Two Girls, One Mic? On the Tuesdays that Joe is home, because after Rodia, there's no point in us staying here.
Move it to Wednesdays. After Three's Company.
Oh, and then just have Mike put it on? Well, no, because, supposedly starting January 8th,
Yeah.
we have MJ's show,
Uh-huh.
the punk rap. Well, she could put it on.
She could put it on.
She
I
could put
trust
on
MJ
Wednesdays.
to put it on.
Wednesdays after her show. So
There
she
you
can do
go.
that. And her show, actually, an MJ show is just going to be audio most of the time.
Most of the time.
She's going to do some some video streaming, but most of the time it'll just be audio. So, yeah, so that would work. So then she can just do audio, and then, so maybe we'll move Two Girls, One Mic to Wednesdays.
Yeah, Danielle said, good morning, all. Thanks for the jam update. Kenny, your brother, Joe, has a guest on the 10th. So, see, Joe already has a guest
So
on
that's
the 10th.
next week.
Right.
All right, well, you still have 2 Tuesdays a month to choose from.
It is
What's
a
with the
jam.
face?
It is a jam.
So maybe Kenny can
Maybe
join the
Kenny-
jam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Or give Kenny Joe's home address and let Kenny just go to his house.
That's true. We should do that. Hey.
Gina Conjemi Coffin is watching.
Gina Conjemi Coffin, sex goddess.
Oh, that's right. Yes. Hello, Master Gina.
Yes. For all your S&M and bondage needs, please call Gina Conjemi. Can you imagine she gets more calls for that than...
Yeah. She answers the phone. Hello. Hello, Master.
Hello.
Master.
Hi, mistress. What would you like me to do today?
Oh, all right. That's perfect. Scott Kalura is the guest on the 10th. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure he's great.
Yeah.
But then
he's
all
a
right,
big
but-
80s show that night. That means that a
No,
lot
that-
of people are coming in.
That's
That's
the
the
17th. Well, Kenny can join in on that one. Why can't he join in for that?
I don't know.
Why not? What are you saying? No
well,
for?
if it's anything like the 90s,
Yeah.
no one else can even fit in this town. It was
in
unreal.
this town,
It was unreal the amount of people that were in here.
we're
Yeah.
in the town of Gov's Radio Studios.
There were at least 5 to 6 musicians and
Right.
singers waiting in the hallway.
All right, so Kenny would be one of
It was
them.
insane. I think they were like 12 or something.
All right, so right, then occasionally Kenny comes in to sing, just like the other singers would. I think that would be better.
Ira Joe, I'd wait for another thing because Kenny's a pretty good interviewer. So, or an interviewee.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, yeah.
You agree with that?
No.
He totally is. Yeah, I think
He's fine,
I
but
think
then-
Joe and Kenny would have a really nice
Yeah,
time.
but Kenny has
together.
that like political Tourette's thing where just you could be saying you were talking about the weather and all of a sudden he's like, "Well, Hillary was not responsible for the weather." And like, where the hell did that even come from?
I know. We got snow today because Trump doesn't believe in science. Hey, fucking jerk, idiot, jerk.
Yeah, I think Kenny just
Like,
does
we were
that because
talking
he
about the
tries to like.
Beatles. What are you talking about?
He tries to like annoy you though. Like if you're not here, he's calmer.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He wasn't calm at all that day. He was here without Eric.
yeah.
Remember? You don't remember how sweaty he got? We were teasing him
He was a little sweaty.
a little.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had to disinfect the
He had
freaking chair.
Yeah, he had, and I don't even know why. It wasn't even a cold
Kenny
day.
was playing NHL 20. He wanted me to get it. He goes, "Get it. We'll play against each other." I'm like, what?
What's wrong with that?
How am I gonna play? I don't even know how to fucking work the controllers anymore. I don't play video games anymore.
I haven't done it in a really long time.
Played in a long
I used to
time.
do it when the kids were little, but you
Yeah.
know,
So
now
you
I'm like,
learn it. So you get the controls and you learn how to do it.
All right.
then you have 2 kids, you don't have to play with them again.
contraption?
That would be fun. You can play with your brother.
Yay.
Just like when you were kids.
Yay!
It's bonding.
Yay!
Like
So when
playing
you
Pong.
Then when you see him on Thanksgiving, you guys can laugh.
Would you play video games with Frank online?
Well, all right. Short answer, yes, I would.
What's the long answer? No,
The
you
long
wouldn't because
answer-
when he loses, he'll cry to mommy.
No. Well, he would.
I'm waiting for that phone to go off right now. You tell him to stop talking about Frank.
Frankie.
No, it's not Frankie. No, he hates Frankie. I don't think my mother ever called him Frankie. I think I did. No, he
Oh, he hates Frankie?
hates Frankie.
Thank you. The next time I see him, Frankie!
He was never a video game guy. Even when we were kids, he never played video games.
Really?
At least I have no memories of him playing. Maybe once in a while he would try, but I don't think he played that often.
Lori, my other sister, was completely obsessed with video games.
She was a gamer.
She's like, I think she's 60 now or something. So like that's how she was like asteroids and Pong, and she would actually keep her score in a notebook. I'm like, you're like the biggest dork.
In a notebook?
Yeah, she was like in her 20s, and she was like so into it.
Yeah.
In her 20s?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, now.
Wasn't she more into... Oh, that's what she's into now? Jesus?
Jesus.
I was say she should
Yeah,
be
she
more
kind of
into
is.
penis.
She went from Pong to Jesus.
From Pong to penis to Jesus.
Yes, because she does have 3 kids.
Yeah, she did. Okay, so Danielle wants Kenny to have his own show.
All right.
And she'll show up and make him
Yeah.
sing.
Oh,
with
that'll
her.
be cool.
It's
So let's do
better.
that.
Oh.
But now he's saying he was here twice when you were here. Wasn't there a day he was here without Eric?
Probably.
I would
Hopefully.
swear there was a day he was here without you.
Hopefully.
You were here for the sweaty day.
Oh, you were here for the sweaty day.
Was I?
Yeah.
Yeah. I could have sworn there was a
You
day
just
he
tried to
was...
block it.
Oh, there he
God,
is.
There he is.
I just agreed that he was here with the sweaty day.
Eric was there.
That's what I just said.
Eric was there both times I was there, and I was fine.
There wasn't a day you weren't that you were here without him?
No.
I could have sworn there was.
I was there twice, and I was there when Eric was there both times. And when I came and Eric wasn't there, that was nighttime when I came to look at the phone system, and Bonnie was there.
Oh, is that what I'm thinking of? When you and I jumped on Three's Company for a few
Yeah,
minutes?
yeah. We were. I was there when Bonnie was there.
Are you still friends with Lisa Lampanelli?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing a show with her.
Yeah. So apparently, all right. So we'll go to the video game thing after. But yes, apparently Lisa Lampanelli and I are going to be in Mamma Mia in Connecticut.
All right.
So
what are you playing? What role are you playing?
I think I'm playing Sam again.
Okay, Sam. Okay, you don't need singing lessons, but can I give you acting lessons?
I need acting lessons and dancing lessons. Oh my God!
Dancing? You're gonna dance in this thing?
Oh my God! I looked at myself on video. I wasn't bad. I just looked like a spaz.
Can you do Mamma Mia as Russell Crowe doing Javert?
Well, no, he acted that. He was great as Javert, but he couldn't sing.
No, he was awful.
No, he was menacing.
No, the acting was fine. The singing, but the singing took you right out of it. You're like, oh God.
Yeah, he was like, and then I see about John. I'm like, what the fuck?
What was he, a deaf Javert?
Yeah, well, that's what he sounded like.
Now done and wait.
I think he on the plane, Monsieur Le Maire.
And doing with different
all right, so
before you say another word, Javert, I can't understand what you just said.
There's something I must do. My duties to the law. All right, so anyway.
Both Shevlin brothers just came out of the closet, ladies.
Oh, Les Mis is great.
Yeah, Les Mis is...
There's nothing gay about Les Mis.
Les Mis isn't like Tootsie. What are you freaking kidding me?
The two of you singing Broadway tunes together?
I'm with
gay!
I'm with Tony on this.
It wasn't like we were singing Miss Saigon. We were singing Les Mis.
I don't know one song from Miss Saigon. I hated that fucking play.
All right, so there's one thing I just was calling. You were talking about video games. I don't play video games. I have one game, and I play it once a week.
Oh.
And it's just, it's
so
not
we could
that...
schedule the game like the NHL?
Yeah, we could schedule the game, but I have one video game. It's NHL. I like hockey. Eric likes hockey, and that's the only game I have.
I don't even have that game.
We were defending you. We were telling Eric it would be fun to play the game with his
Yeah,
brother.
it's fun, because you can hit...
Not if you're going to yell like that, it's not.
Well, you could put on headphones, right, and you could talk to each other. You could call each other. It's so... I don't put on the headphones, because I did that once, and like some kid was on the other side, and he's like, "I'm going to fuck your shit up." I'm like, "What?"
Can you create your own
bullied.
team?
Yes, we could. You could. Well, I play with the Islanders always.
I will create my own team, and every single player will be called Donald Trump.
Oh, I don't care about
The
that.
name of the team, the Trumps.
Oh,
Trumps.
yeah. Well, you know what I'm going to be doing then? I'm not looking to score. I'm just going to be looking to check the shit out of everyone.
See, that's my point. That's the fun you two will have playing
My
around
whole
just
game,
like that.
my whole game,
I
I'll
am
be
not
in the
wasting
penalty box.
I'm
It'll
not
be 5
wasting
on
5
3
hours
the
of my
whole
day
time.
creating a team called the Trump.
Well, you know, the funniest thing is when you create your players too. You could also do the cat. You could do hair, face. You can make somebody
stroked out.
Like
So you actually could make him look like Donald
Oh
Trump?
yeah, you can do the whole fucking shit. That's awesome. Anyway, all right. So what is?
Goal. My team's
All right.
great. I'm going to score a lot of goals.
So now, before I leave, Eric, you might want to play this
But,
because we were just singing Les Mis.
yeah.
But have you ever heard the Neil Diamond version of "I Dreamed a Dream"?
No.
It is the fucking schmaltziest, cheesiest piece of shit song
Really?
I have ever heard.
Really?
Neil Diamond does "I Dreamed a Dream," and and he ends it with like a couple of "Oh yeah." I'm
No,
like,
he doesn't.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, dude, it's awful.
Nice.
All right, kids. When is the jam?
Contact Joe and get on his show.
It's Tuesday
Joe-
nights.
Joe DJ Zoo.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm friends with him on Facebook.
All right,
well,
so yeah, reach out to him. He'd love to have you.
Say,
All right, man. Peace.
I'd love
Later.
to be
See
a
ya.
guest on Jam, and then you could sing all day long. Les Mis or not.
So Danielle Asher said that she didn't know that Frank didn't like to be called Frankie, and she calls him that all the time.
Good.
Oh, does she?
She's like, oops.
Well, Danielle's got big boobies, so I'm sure he's allowed to.
Oh.
I mean, she's allowed to call him Frankie. Les Miserables.
Les Miserables.
Les Miserables. Very special song.
You still haven't seen The Jazz Singer. Really makes me mad.
With Neil Diamond?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old.
Yeah,
But
he
you've seen
redid
it.
it in the 70s.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
In
what?
the 70s.
Yeah.
Did you see it?
I think so.
Oh, I thought you said
talking
what-
about Al Jolson.
I
Well,
thought
that's the original.
Right, but no, I didn't
No.
see that one.
no, this one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw
I
it.
thought you said that you didn't see it. And it
No, I'm
surprised me
pretty sure I
because
saw
I know
it,
you like
but
them.
not in the theaters, like on TV.
Oh, sure.
I'd like to watch it again, actually. I only saw it once. And
I
don't
love that
remember
movie.
it. My acting teacher is in it.
Really?
My high school acting teacher is in it, yeah.
Who?
Russell Buffalino?
Yes. What?
What?
Judy Pasoltina. She's in that movie.
Pasoltina?
Passel Wiener.
Pass your wiener.
Pasoltina.
Passel
She's
your wiener.
my high school
Pass
acting
me your
teacher.
wiener.
Time goodbye. It's not bad.
When hope was high. And life went winning.
Les Mis is amazing. That was awesome. Thank you, Danielle. Thank you. Would you like to hear more of me and Kenny singing Les Mis together?
All right, so you two should both go on Jam together.
I wonder if George is
Oh,
here. I
no,
just
I'm not
heard the
doing
door
that.
open.
No, I told you they're working. That's not Georgia. That's
That is?
that's a construction worker.
That's a construction worker?
That's a construction
Hello,
That
worker.
doesn't look like a
construction worker.
construction
No, she looks
worker
like
to
a
me.
construction worker to me.
What?
Look, she's got gloves. She's got work gloves.
They're not work
She's got her
Boots.
tool bag.
She's
What
got
are you talking
boots.
about?
What are you talking about? She got boots on,
He
right?
kept getting fooled by construction workers coming in.
It's clearly a construction worker.
Yeah. Now we don't
Clearly.
believe it anymore. Our hearts have been
Look
broken
at all her
for
muscles. She's
10
got
minutes.
muscles like a construction worker. She's
Georgia Rose
Bring
is
your
here, ladies and
phone.
sweet
Bring your phone.
Georgia Rose.
And
Wah, wah,
share
wah.
the page on Facebook.
Do you have any
I can help you.
cards? Oh no!
Oh,
don't.
hold on.
I didn't bring those kind of cards, like my business card.
You're
No,
live on the
not-
Knock and Deck
not-
Comedy Radio Show. Who's
Share it.
this?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
Bonjour.
Oh,
Michael!
the joke explainer. How
We-
are you,
all right,
Michael?
Georgia Rose, we'll get to you in a second. We have a special phone call. Hello, Michael. How are you, pal?
Hell, I'm doing fine. Did you notice I said bonjour? And you can actually call me Michel today because in honor of Les Mis.
Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I have a little joke for you today about that. You guys get any shopping done for the holiday shopping extravaganza weekend? I kept going to the stores and I said, hey, what's the deal you got on this? You know, how much do I get off? And they said, well, it still costs $5. I said, well, that's a rip off, you know, because I didn't have the $5.
Would you like to hear? Go ahead.
Okay, so are you guys busy right now, or do you
No,
want to hear my
just-
joke? You seem
no,
like
we
you're
want to hear the joke.
preoccupied.
No, not at all. Keep
I
going.
just had to turn the volume down on the phone. Go ahead.
Sallie, can you tell me who would win in a fight between Eric and Tony?
Tony.
Thank you.
There's a
Okay,
shot.
next, here's the joke. Here's the joke. It's about the shopping in the Black Friday shopping. So in North Carolina, police at a shopping center arrested a man on Black Friday who was sitting in a car naked. Police said the naked man reminded them of Small Business Saturday. Do you even get that? Do you even understand what that means?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. But
Well, I'll explain to you how I came about it, and maybe it will make it a little more clear. When I read this fertile news item, I thought there has to be a joke in there somewhere. I just had to make a joke. The reason I thought this is because the handles Black Friday and Naked Man each have a lot of associations. To write the joke, I started with Punchline Maker number 1. That's a famous one. You guys know that one. Linked to associations of the topic. The handle Black Friday has one association, Small Business Saturday. As I brainstormed associations of the other handle, Naked Man, I borrowed a technique from my Punchline Maker number 5 and visualized the topic. Now, here's where it's going to get a little bit strange and scary for everyone. I formed a mental picture of a naked man sitting in a car, noticed his penis, and imagined it as exaggeratedly, humorously small. Now, why did I imagine this man's penis?
Why?
No, I'm asking you.
I don't know.
That's something you have to take up. You have to take that up with your therapist.
I don't have a therapist because I don't have. It costs money for that. I got lucky that not only small but also business could refer to the man's penis. So Small Business Saturday made a strong laugh trigger to link the two topic handles. I also used Joke Maximizer 11. Can you imagine? There's fucking 11 of these things. Don't be too on the nose. An on the nose version of the joke would have ended something like, police said the man's penis reminded them of Small Business Saturday, which is not as funny, but also the way that I normally write jokes, so I'm not sure why I'm saying that that's not a good way to write jokes. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys.
All right.
I would love to see a fist fight between these two fellas at some point to see if Tony would, in fact, kick Eric's ass. Eric, your brother seems like a real douchebag. See you later. Bye.
Wow.
What in the world was that?
Michael, the joke explainer.
Wow.
God, and you just want to keep him anonymous. You just love the fact that he's
No,
anonymous.
I want to know who it is.
I really want to know who it is. I do. I'd love to know.
I would, but at the same time, I don't want this to end, so I don't.
Yeah,
wanna...
true. Oh, you think it'll end if we reveal what's behind the curtain?
Yes.
I'd love to know.
I would love to know. But
Gosh, well, there he is, Michael, the joke explainer, one of our favorite callers, and Georgia Rose is here. How are you, Georgia Rose? Georgia Rose is in the studio for the first time ever.
I am actually. I visited once.
Oh, you visited
but I wasn't
once.
on a show.
You were on a show, but this is the first time you're on a show.
This is the first time the audience actually sees me.
Now, I'm very excited about the show. I likened you to Delilah, the way your speaking tone, and right? You know who Delilah is?
No, I don't.
What?
Yes,
Who's Delilah?
Yeah, see, I didn't know either. They had to explain it.
Oh my God, Delilah is a longtime radio personality, and she's syndicated all over the country. And she started out, similar way on a small station, and then she just,
Sorry.
And then
that's why she's who she is. She doesn't want anything blocking you from the camera.
Oh.
Yeah, but you gotta.
Oh, the camera's here.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
I'll get it all. Don't worry. I'm a quick learner.
Yeah. So
she's got your back.
I think that it's a wonderful to meet you, and I checked out some of your videos. And I was like, oh, she's so sweet, and kind, and lovable.
Uh-oh, I have a lot to live up to.
I know I have to be very nice when she's around. I don't want to scare her.
No, be you.
Be me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a terrible idea.
I can take it.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
But you didn't bring your tarot cards.
No, I didn't bring my tarot cards.
Yeah, see, Sally was reading your bio, and she said tarot cards.
No, that's okay.
And Eric's like, what? I'm like, tarot cards. He's like, tarot. I'm like, really? Like, I had no idea.
But even Georgia said it different. You said tarot.
Tarot. Some people say tarot. Some people say tarot. It depends, I think, if you're from Long Island.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm from Long Island.
Oh, I'm from Long Island. I say tarot.
Okay.
Like arrow.
It's the same thing.
Okay.
We know what you mean, so it'll be fine.
I say tarot like
you
carrot.
Say tarot.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not what it is. So
I was vegan, so I say tarot like carrot.
Carrot,
explains everything.
Now, you didn't bring them, though, today, did you?
I did not.
Oh, thank goodness.
I did not. But that's just one of the things I do. So.
What else do you do?
I do astrology, which our first broadcast Thursday evening at 6:30 is going to be the astrology of December. So everybody tune in. We've got some big happenings on the planets that
What does that
affect
mean?
all of us.
Are we finally out of retrograde, or is that mid-December?
We are actually, a few planets are out of retrograde and some are still in, so there's always something going a little slower than others.
Stupid
The
planets.
big thing now is Jupiter is actually in going into Capricorn.
Is Jupiter the planet you saw like hanging in the sky like a couple of days ago? Didn't I call that?
It's very beautiful. As a
Yes,
matter
you
of
did.
fact,
Yes,
I did. I was like, because everyone's like, oh, I think it's Venus. I'm like, no, that's big and ploppy. That's Jupiter.
it's Jupiter, and actually, Jupiter is coming in really close to Saturn right now, which
Right.
we'll explain on the show Thursday night. But actually, history has it that was the Star of David in the sky. That the wise
Oi.
men actually led them to the manger was when Jupiter and Saturn were in the sky.
At
Oi.
the same time.
Yeah, together, and it's
See?
beautiful to look at. So
That's when they
All
brought.
comes around.
That's when they brought
don't want to
Frankenstein
get too
and myrrh.
serious, but
Right.
Right.
yep,
Myrrh from
gold, Frankenstein, and myrrh.
from
Right.
Practical Jokers. Myrrh.
Gold,
That's about
Frankenstein, and
all
myrrh.
the history
right.
I know of that.
Yes.
But
The now you said Jupiter is going into Capricorn.
Yes.
What does that mean?
are you a Capricorn?
No.
Oh, that's good.
No.
just kidding.
Why did you even say it like that?
Because Capricorns are beneath me. Go ahead.
Oh,
I don't know.
the goat.
I don't even know what
The
a
goat.
Capricorn is.
A Capricorn is the sign is the goat. When were you born?
I don't want to say.
May 22nd,
Stop it!
22
1970.
is a great number. I love the
Yeah,
number
it is.
22.
High five.
It is. 22 is a good number.
She really
Why?
likes my number.
It's a master number at 20. The number
Yes,
22.
it is. I
is
am
the
the
master.
master.
Well, all right. What about 30?
30 is also a good number. 3 is a number of the teacher. So,
So the
See,
teacher.
so you're the teacher and he's the master.
But the
I guess he taught you at some point.
Yes.
So the teacher who's 30 teaches the master, or
No,
the other
the
way
master
around?
And
I
are
think
you
it's the other way
dead?
around.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
What about
Think-
28 then?
Think of the Karate Kid, and he had the master, and then
Yes.
you know,
I
the wax
hated
on
that
You
movie.
are Daniel-san. I am Miyagi.
Right. He's sort of like the Obi-Wan Kenobi of the
Yes.
Luke
Suck
Skywalker.
it all.
You ate Obi-Wan and Miyagi. You ate them.
Andrew said Tourette cards are awesome.
Isn't that cool? That was so funny.
The now, what
Tourette
about
syndrome
28? What's
cards.
better, 22 or 28?
Well, in what context, I guess? For birth, you mean? For like
Yeah,
birthday?
for birth.
Well, 22 is a master number, so usually people born on a 22 usually have a purpose in this world. So maybe yours combinate.
My purpose is to eat my way through it.
So what about 28?
28 also is a great
For
number. We
losers.
add the numbers up to a single digit, so that would be a 10 or a 1.
I'm a 10.
You are a 10, baby.
A 1. So this could even be something like you're supposed to ignite or initiate in this lifetime. So
Yeah.
I hope,
Yeah, you do.
and I actually hope one of the shows that we do, I hope that we have a numerologist on. I want to have some guests with some really
A
interesting
numerologist. What does that do?
Yeah, you have to understand. For Eric and
I-
I, everything
you
you're
are
saying is a
talking-
foreign language.
That's
so.
good. We
Yes.
can have
Yeah.
someone we can teach.
Oh, yeah,
Too.
I find
so
it
you'll
very
have to
interesting.
tune in every week,
And then
on a
I'll be
regular
the
basis.
master.
You will be in a short period of time.
Yes.
Numerologist.
Yeah, very short.
is-
I heard that about you.
A numerologist is someone that studies numbers and uses them to. Each number is representative of a certain energy. So a numerologist is someone who's really studied that, and she can do your life path number, which tells us where we're supposed to be in life. And there's all kinds of different numbers that
I had
people
no
use.
idea. I've heard talk about the signs and moons and the
Yeah,
planet, but I
that's
didn't know
astrology.
about Jupiter. I had no idea about numbers as well. I
Yeah,
didn't know that
numbers
going
have
into-
very good, big significance. As a matter of fact, there's all kinds of things that go back in history of sacred geometry and numbers, and there are certain numbers that have actually been repetitive throughout time that have meaning. So
Are you a Beatle fan by any chance?
I am a little bit. I have older brothers and sisters, so I grew up listening to the Beatles all the time.
Because there's a reason why I asked. Because John Lennon was into the number 9. Does that?
Yes,
That is what
number
we're talking
9 is
about?
a number of completion. So it's a completion
Yeah.
cycle usually.
I'm into the number 9.
Ew.
You see, this is what happens when you tell him to be himself.
Yeah.
This
All right,
is-
now wait a
He
minute.
definitely is on the higher octave of the energy, I think.
Yeah, see, I'm on the higher
Do 30.
octave
I'm
of
born on the 30th.
Well, 3 is a teacher. 3 is someone that their life path is the purpose of teaching others.
Yeah, but
So-
she didn't really do it.
She didn't really do it. Go ahead. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Do 30 for Sallie. Go ahead.
So 30 or 3 is a teacher. It's very similar to, someone who has a teaching or inspirational energy about them is usually a number 3. 3s are here to teach us and also give a little structure to the world. So they're also very creative, supposedly.
Nah.
Do Danielle Asher's birthday. What's Danielle Asher? Does anybody know Danielle Asher's birthday?
I have no
I'm
idea.
not
right,
really
so-
a numerologist.
Oh, but you said
when we
Cap-
have one on, we could do all your birthdays.
So Capricorn is in wait, Jupiter's in
Capricorn
Capricorn.
is Jupiter's.
What does
is in
that
Capricorn.
mean?
Today, it actually moved into Capricorn.
But what does that mean?
Well, Jupiter takes 12 months to go around the Earth, so it stays in a sign for 12 months.
Okay.
So when Jupiter, each planet has an archetype or a attribute of energy, and Jupiter is a very expansive energy. The planet
'Cause it's
Jupiter,
big.
yeah, it wants to grow things. It amplifies things. It's a planet of luck, benevolence. So if Jupiter, like if you were a Capricorn and Jupiter was in your sign, of course, depending on your individual chart, Jupiter may expand things in your life in a good way. Of course, if there's things that you haven't taken care of, it might expand those too.
It might expand it in a bad way.
The problems.
But generally speaking, Jupiter wants to be good to you. It's a benevolent planet.
When is the best time of month to gamble?
It,
win at the
it
casino?
depends on what month it is. You have to actually look at that on an individual basis.
All right.
Oh,
That's
wow.
all I care. That's
I want to go back like to super basics.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? This isn't like in place of religion, right? I mean, it's
No.
So what does it all mean? What is?
Well, it's energy, you know,
Okay.
and so whether it's astrology or numerology or energy healing, which, you know, a lot of my guests will also be energy healers, it's basically reading the energy to use it for its best use and optimizing it. Like people who do astrology, I've studied astrology for 10 years, we study the stars and planets to see what the energy in the world is and how best to use it for our own life and the collective. For instance, have you ever had a day where traffic just seems to be absolutely ridiculous and everyone's
Yes.
cutting everybody off
Yes.
and flipping the bird and
Mercury
then
retrograde.
that could be the reason, or it could be another transit of certain planets that are very much in play. So it's the energy that's in the universe has kind of a theme depending on where the planets are. And I have proven this over the course of my life.
she's the real deal. Now, are you a Reiki healer too?
I am. I
Can
do
you
Reiki.
fix my
I do
arm? It
energy
hurts.
healing. Yeah, sure. After the broadcast, we'll give you some Reiki.
Nice. What does that
Sally,
mean?
you have to be in the room, though.
Why does Sally have to be in
Just
the room?
kidding.
Oh no, it's just my own. No, this arm, my
Okay.
right arm, not like nothing dirty.
Okay.
Gosh.
I gotcha.
October 19th is Danielle's. What year, Danielle? Oh, we're not allowed to know the year because she's a girl.
Yeah. So in order to do someone's birth chart, I really have to know that not only the year. So if anyone calls in on the show for astrology, it would be your birth date with the year and then the time and place you were born.
8:33 a.m. Plainview.
Really? You know that? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And what
fat
I'll have to
was-
do
how
his
fat was
chart.
I?
Next time I come on, I'll have his chart done.
And how fat was I? I don't know. I was
How much did you weigh?
I was a chubster.
You were born in Plainview?
Yeah, Central General.
At what time?
8:33 a.m.
Wow.
Why?
Because I was born, I think, at 8:39, also in Plainview.
Oh my God, you're twins. Separated at
We're
birth.
only a month
month
apart.
apart.
We're only a month apart, actually. Imagine.
Twins separated at birth.
No wonder my mother.
Your mothers
hates
are
you.
looking for you now.
My mother was probably screaming, "Who's that crazy lady?"
Yeah, your mother's upset she didn't have a fourth kid to beat.
So 8. Well, I don't know. Why do I
that
need?
could be funny.
Do I need to know like how long and fat I was?
No,
Oh, I don't think I was a fat kid.
only for your own personal.
I don't think I was a fat
Your
kid.
own
Or
grooming.
I was like 20. No, 20 inches is too big, right?
I don't know. Is there anything really too big?
Hey now. All right, I like that.
You
No,
don't
like
know what you just did.
what's the normal length of a
I
kid?
can no longer
I
protect
have no
you.
idea what the normal length
Yeah, I
of a
don't
child
know.
is.
I don't remember. I don't know.
What's
My
the
mother
normal
would
length
know.
of a puppy? I don't know.
Oh, a puppy. Oh, am I gonna get a puppy for Christmas?
You might.
Did you
The proper
ask for
care
one?
and feeding.
Yeah,
You ask for one every year.
I know.
Did you go to the mall and sit on Santa's lap?
I would if I wasn't banned. I would.
Santa would be like, "No, don't let him in."
No, he's too big. Don't let him in. He broke my leg. Yeah, my elbow hurts, and then my right here I blocked a shot, so I got a bruise and it hurts.
You blocked a shot.
Yeah, in hockey. Well, I blocked more than one. That one just
Are
happened.
you a goalie?
No, I'm a defenseman. But that one went through all
I
the
should know
pads
that, right?
and hit me right here.
I don't know it.
It hit me right here. It hurts. You want to see it?
No, that's okay.
It's black. It's black. Look, it's black and blue.
Oh my goodness, that is horrible.
See?
Oh,
Hurts.
you might need to go to urgent care for that one.
Kiss that, make better. No. Jerk. 19. Danielle was born in 1976. 9:17
She's a
p.m.
youngin'.
Huntington. She is.
Well, I'll
a
have to
youngin'.
do her chart. I can't do her chart off the top of my head. Next time I'll bring a laptop so we can do them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you have to.
We have a program.
This is a program.
Yeah, we have a program
This
so
is-
that shows the chart.
So you're
Back
like
in the
legit.
old days, they used to use something called a I forgot what it was called. now.
Amaranth, something like that, right?
No, that's an
It'll come to me in a
abacus.
few minutes after we're not talking about it anymore because that's always what happens.
I forget, like EM something.
yeah.
Yeah, I have them.
And it would they would do charts by hand. So that
Oh,
was
my goodness.
tremendous
I think-
amount of science involved. And I can't really do math and science because I went to Catholic school
I think that. What's Catholic school?
in East Northport.
Which one would that have been?
It was St. Anthony's of Padua.
I
actually loved
St. Anthony's of Padawan.
Yeah, Padua.
Oh,
I actually loved Catholic school, to be honest.
Yes. Well, the
something wrong with
science
that.
and math is way different now in Catholic schools. They all have
Yeah, of
science
course.
labs
Right.
and all this nonsense.
But back in the
Right,
it
back
wasn't
in the
given
day.
to them, yeah.
Jupiter is going to expand me to number 9, says Andy. Wow, you're getting people just shooting in birth dates left and right. So
So I hope
think
they tune in on Thursday.
Yeah,
I'll
you're
bring
gonna have a
my
pretty
laptop
popular
and
show.
we'll.
Yeah, people love this
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes, definitely. I loved it, and that's what led me to it. And I have to
Right.
say, all kidding aside, when I first started to really look at my own chart as a map of my life,
Right.
the things that were synchronistic and you couldn't argue with them, it was uncanny. And so that led me to really think that when we're born at exactly a certain second, down to the second, and the sky.
You want to know the second I was
Well,
born?
a minute or second.
Oh, okay. I don't know that.
But I feel like we are brought into the world at exactly that time for a reason. That's to be brought into the world when the stars and planets are exactly positioned a certain way.
Right.
It must have a purpose, right? Because you could be born any old time, but you're born at that time.
So you're going to make a believer out of me?
I am. I think I already am.
You think you already are? And you're
I
going
think
to
we
make
got some energy going here.
You're gonna make me win at the gambling table. You're gonna say, Eric,
I
go
don't
gambling
know
on
about
this day.
that. I don't know about that.
Because I lost $60 the other day at just stupid Jake's 58.
Maybe you
Really?
shouldn't gamble then.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is that place? They don't even have like real
Not
guys
good-
there.
no.
It's just machines,
No,
right?
it's
No.
like these avatars. I went
It's-
in once just to see what it was like.
Yeah,
And I
did you
never
like
went
the energy
back.
there?
No, not really.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. Well, here's the problem with
There were people sitting at machines ordering pizzas.
Right.
like
Here's
from
the
outside.
Here's the problem with gambling. When you go gambling, you can sit at a table. You're interacting with a dealer. You're interacting with people at the table, and things can take time between hands. You know what I mean?
Right, of course.
Maybe a minute between hands or whatever as they shuffle the deck, as they do whatever that you're talking, ordering a drink, talking to the pit boss or whatever.
Yeah.
There's things that delay the game. In Jake's 58, it's all digital.
Yeah.
So
it's like
and it gives
wham,
you
bam.
20
Right.
seconds to place your bet. So you're losing money every
Faster.
20 seconds.
Because you're supposed to lose money.
Right.
Right.
You're supposed
You-
to lose money,
You
but
typically do. So if you're going to lose, you're going to lose more faster.
And then when you get dealt a card, it's like, okay, you have 3, 2, 1. Decide if you want to hit or stay. And I'm like, what is like? So you lose money like that, like
Yeah, I don't
super
like that.
fast. And I'm like, I don't mind losing a little bit of money, but not $60 in 3 minutes. And I'm
Sounds like they have it planned out.
yeah. Well, I
But
didn't
they
like.
can't have people like there's something like we're not set up to gamble with people being there, right?
Right.
Right.
Isn't that
No,
like it's
that-
not
yeah.
like
To
be on
it's
an
not
Indian
like they
reservation or
decided.
something.
It's not like people like when you go to Burger King and they have the kiosks. It's not like they made a decision to save money. They just can't. That's
Right,
the best
right,
thing that they
right.
can
Right.
do.
I like the Borgata in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
That's a
yeah,
plug.
That's a nice one.
We should go there. You should have us there.
You want to go there? Let's go there.
No, they should ask us to perform there.
Danielle Asher says, yes, I love it, Georgia.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Tune in Thursday night, 6:30.
It's going to be.
So you're an astrologist, and what else?
I do astrology. I do
Reiki.
tarot cards. I'm a psychic medium also.
No.
Yes, I
No.
am.
Nope.
I actually did a reading last evening.
Nope.
And I also am an energy healer. I do work with a breast cancer group, and I've worked with those ladies every month for 4 years.
And people with bruises on their arms. From
Absolutely.
hockey.
We'll
He has
heal you.
boobies.
Yes.
Stop it. I do have a bruise. That hurts. It hurts.
Don't stay in the suffering.
Oh, don't stay in the suffering. What does that mean?
It means that we need
Walk
to
it
raise
off.
our vibration in order
Walk
to
it
heal.
off.
Yeah.
It's not working. No, I can't help but stay in the suffering because like every once in a while I'm like, ow, like it's just like
Yeah.
I forget
you
about.
might want
it,
to
and
take
then
aspirin.
Oh, that'd be a good idea. Oh, I
Well,
didn't think to do that.
Yeah, ibuprofen. Kind of like move things along a little bit.
All right.
Ben Gay.
Be gay.
I like what do you call it better than Ben Gay?
What?
The icy hat.
Biofreeze. Biofreeze.
I see
I like
something.
Biofreeze.
Icy hat.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have a ton of people calling in. And now, how long does it take to do a chart? So, like, if somebody calls in the beginning of the show, and like, will it take to the end of the show to do that chart? Will
No,
it
I
take
can
5
bring their
minutes,
chart
10
up and
minutes?
at least just see a couple. If they have a specific, question, I can
Yep.
probably answer it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I also am very responsible in the way that I put my message out because you don't want to give someone wrong advice. So if I don't know the answer to something, I really will say I don't know it.
You'll
I
say
don't have
you-
a problem with that.
You say I can't figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Or I'm not
cloudy.
really seeing it or whatever. I'm very responsible about not misleading people because, sometimes people take your advice very literally.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So you really have to make sure that it's what you're thinking and feeling. And
So you're gonna that's a lot of stuff. Now, can you jump from one to the other and be like, "Hey, here's my reading," and now I want to talk to my grandmother?
Because the way that I work is I use the astrology chart. Like if someone comes to me for a private reading,
Yeah.
I use the astrology chart and the birth date as the gateway to get into their soul energy. So that's why it's important to know when you were born.
I'm getting scared.
So
Yeah.
You don't
No,
see
that's not
anything.
scary at all.
There's nothing behind
All
me.
positive light.
Right. There's
I-
nothing behind me.
I don't really see negative. I see positive. I stay in light.
Oh, you
So,
stay in light.
Yes.
So there's nobody behind me. Like no.
There could be a
spirit.
lot of scary things behind
There
you.
might
but
be a lot of
she
dragons
doesn't
back there,
see it.
but I'm not going to go into that energy because when we
Yes.
when we talk about things like that, we're actually giving them reality.
You're giving them power. It's like saying Voldemort.
Exactly, Sally. See, Sally knows.
Hmm.
She knows more than you think. She's got the vibe.
Yeah, I did Eric's chart like a year ago.
Oh,
I don't
did
even
you?
remember what it said.
I didn't even. Yeah,
It
I didn't
said
even
you'll
tell
be
you.
on a
It
radio
was just me
show
and Cindy
with a
like playing with
psychic.
it.
Don't do that.
Why?
That's a violation of my rights.
yeah.
You have rights here.
I think so.
They didn't show me that form.
It's a violation of my civil rights. What's the matter with you? What's the matter with you? I get very scared around mediums,
You shouldn't.
but I do.
Well, are you afraid of me right now?
Yes.
Well, I'm getting there.
Don't. I'm all
She
love and
just
light.
read me. She touched me.
I
Now she
gave
knows
you
everything about.
goodies.
She knows everything about my life now.
No, I'd have to actually feel your pulse point for that.
Okay, good. What are we doing?
How many times have you been married? No, just kidding.
Once. What's that mean?
Comedy is your thing, man. You
Yeah.
really love this life.
See?
You would do this 24/7 if you could.
Really? I'd sit on the couch 24/7 if I could.
They just put a microphone in your home.
Biofreeze is the best, Eric.
No, you have good energy though, Eric.
All right, that's
You
good.
do. I don't believe anything they said about you.
Oh, thank you. See, jerks. I've only been married once.
Yeah, no, I was only kidding you.
Oh, okay.
You might want to pull back on the gambling though.
I don't really gamble that much. I hate gambling, actually. Actually, I do. I
I'm
only
just
went.
kidding.
I only went because my friend wanted to go, and I'm like, so I was up I was up $1, and I was like, should I cash
do you
out?
do the scratch offs?
No,
I used to have
I-
a friend who was like addicted to scratch offs.
No, I did the slot machine. I put in 20. I hit the first time, and it was 21.
Oh, then they got you.
And then I'm like, I'm going to
Yeah.
cash out. He's like, are you out of your mind? He goes, keep playing. I'm like,
That's what they
and then
get ya.
3
Yep.
seconds later, I was done. I'm
Yep.
like, this is bull. I could have walked out of there $1
I
richer.
hate gambling.
I'm not a big
It
fan
bores
of it.
me, but
Yeah.
I just like to go to like sometimes Atlantic City or Vegas and stay in a nice hotel and do the spa.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I like my Tootsies washed.
Yeah, that's cool.
The views of the views of the spirits and voodoo cards are not those of Gov's radio, says Jeff. I'm in 100% with you, Georgia.
No
says
voodoo.
Danielle.
I don't go into voodoo.
I don't go into the dark because we call it out. No reason to welcome it in.
Absolutely right.
And Kenny said Eric's chart says he will eat a big lunch.
Huge hamburger, Big Mac in the future.
When only the best will do, choose what? Montaro Cafe. I don't know what that means.
Don't know.
Robert T. Johnson. Montero Cafe. I don't know. I guess he's
A plug for somebody.
yeah. He sells coffee. I guess.
They thought you were hungry.
I'm always hungry. Okay. So, oh man. So you do all of that stuff, and you could jump from one to the other. Now, how are you
Pretty
able-
much sometimes. I mean, if like I say, I use the astrology as a gateway. So,
Now, could you read tarot cards over the air as well?
if I have them here, and Sallie and I talked about that, we'll probably do that one evening too. What I like
Wow.
to do is, and my idea for the show is to schedule the live tarot readings as close to the full moon as possible. Like December 12th, for instance, there's a new moon coming in, and that's when the following week that I would be doing the show on that Thursday. So December 12th, we'll probably do live tarot. So December 5th, there'll be astrology, and December 12th, live tarot.
So you don't need the person here to read their tarot cards.
No, I can tap into the energy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mine would be all positive.
of course.
What if you get the death card?
The death card doesn't mean everything that some people think. It may just mean that something in your life is changing or transforming. It doesn't have to mean a literal death.
What if they're all death cards?
There aren't that many death cards.
I'm like dying.
But yes, of course, some people would have what we would term a negative reading, but that just means that they need to make some changes in their life.
All right. You sure?
I'm positive.
All right. I don't know. I
Breathe.
You would let her read your tarot cards, though, right?
Sure, why not?
I don't know.
Tear it.
She likes carrot cards. And you know what? Whenever you go to anyone for a reading,
Right.
you always have to take away what resonates with you. You know, people will tell you things that maybe aren't, that's their interpretation. You know, my interpretation may be different than what you actually believe and feel.
Mm-hmm.
So always go with your own soul. Let your soul lead you.
Okay.
Are you going to have guests on the show, or is it just
Yes.
call-ins?
Yes, I want to have a numerologist that I know will probably be coming on.
No,
I
like
am-
like someone to read their cards.
Oh, I may do that. I'm open to
I was
any
just curious.
suggestions.
Only if
Yeah.
they're nice and special. Only
Yeah.
if you feel special energy with them.
Yes,
Like
absolutely
me.
right. Only if I have a connection.
Right. With me. You said there
We're
was a
connecting.
connection.
We're definitely connecting. Yeah.
Nice. I like it. We're connecting.
You're
All
so
right.
needy.
We're connecting. So you would have me in and be like, I'm going to read Eric today. And then
Sure.
I'll leave here a crying mess.
No, you won't.
Really?
No.
Okay, that's good. I'm scared.
I feel like you're a pretty happy person, Eric.
For the most part, I think. I don't know what this guy keeps saying. Montero coffee in Italian. All right. Thanks, Robert.
Maybe
if you
he's
want
a
to
psychic, and I lived in Montero. I don't
Robert,
know.
if you want to sponsor any of our shows, we are taking on sponsors.
Yeah.
So let us know.
Yeah.
Speaking of sponsors,
you
we're
could
almost
sponsor
ready there.
Zenkuda Soul Space.
Right. How's that coffee going, Felix Restuccia? Do you read tea leaves?
No, I don't do tea leaves.
What's that all about? Tea leaves.
Certain people read the leaves in the cups, and they symbolize certain things to them. I don't do that. That never really resonated with me.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you don't believe in that, or
I wouldn't say I don't believe in
Okay.
anything. And oftentimes when people tell me they don't believe in something, I always say, well, you don't believe in it yet. Because I think as life progresses, our beliefs change. We should never be so rigid as to be closed to a belief.
right?
But it just doesn't resonate with me. I don't do tea leaves. Just never really floated my boat.
you,
It's like you play hockey, you don't play baseball.
What did you get into first? Tarot cards or astrology? When did you start doing this?
Well, I really became open to a lot of spirituality and allowing energy into my life in a positive way when probably all my life I've been a psychic, but I squashed it. And what that did was cause a lot of anxiety for me because I think when we don't let energy flow, it creates nervous energy in us. And 2010, 2011, basically I have what in the spiritual world we call an awakening, what we call in the 3D world, my whole life fell apart.
What happened? Tell me.
So every person that I was really close to either fell away or actually passed away, went through a horrific divorce.
You did?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch! What did he do?
I don't want to say it on the radio, but
That
he was
bastard.
a scoundrel.
He is a
And-
scoundrel. I don't even know who he is, but I don't like him.
No, he's
If I ever
an okay guy.
Oh, you're friends
And,
now?
Not really, but he's okay.
You
But
just said he was a scoundrel.
he was during our marriage. I don't know what he is now.
Oh,
What sign was
well,
he?
How do you know he is?
He was a double Leo, so I should have known.
Oh.
Issues
Not
going on
that.
there. A little indulgent, I would say, on there.
A little.
You know,
I'm a
king of-
Gemini.
king of
What does
the
that
jungle.
mean?
Double
Means you're all over the
meaning
place.
sun and moon
Oh.
or rising
Yeah,
sign and
moon.
sun.
Sun and moon,
Yeah.
Leo. Yeah, he was definitely pretty indulgent. So anyway, so I had a lot of tragedy in my life, tremendous
sorry.
loss. No, that's okay. I bounced back.
Okay.
And so, what do we do when life is bad? We start seeking, right? We go to church. We do this. We do that. We start seeking answers. And so I was led to...
We just eat.
Yeah. Some people do that. Actually, I stopped eating.
That scoundrel.
But what happened was, in
Right.
short, was I just went on this spiritual path, and it was very synchronistic, like I was led to do. I had quite a few amazing things that happened to me, which I'll go into on the show, that could not happen in your life and not have you believe in a higher power. And so
See?
it was really an
Sallie's
incredible few years, and I write about it in a blog. For years, I had the Rose blog. Now that's being transferred over to Zenkuda.com.
Zenkuda.com. Zen,
Zenkuda.com.
ZenCuda.com.
Right. Zenkuda official on Instagram.
Yes.
I'm a hopeless and shameless marketer.
I love it. I love it. I think it's going to be a great show.
Yeah.
I hope
And
so.
and I'm a
so,
sca-
so anyway, what happened was, to answer your question, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, that's
was my life fell apart. So you seek something better, and this last decade, and I'm so glad that this decade is ending because this was my decade of completely learning and breaking through. And now I'm hoping my next decade is the breakout, where I get to do this show and all kinds of things and really tell people about my story and what worked for me.
Awesome. And now when you
And do you find that things do happen on like a decade thing, or they're different
I do
numbers
for me,
that?
when I look back on my life, I feel like that. I feel like there's energy shifts every decade. And I think there's a lot of things happening in 2020 that are going to change a lot of things, even on the world stage with politics and banking and things like that.
Nice. Now, on every show, are you going to wear something like gorgeous like this? You got a gorgeous dress on.
Oh, thank you. Well, I'm actually coming from my 3D day job. So
What is that? What's the 3D date?
I'm in real estate.
What is
in
3D?
my real life.
What is 3D mean?
Three-dimensional is like the world we live in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
3D. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
So I have a normal job because obviously being on the radio doesn't really always buy you everything.
Gotcha.
But someday it will.
Someday it will. Yes, someday it will, and then you'll bring us all along.
Oh, okay.
Right? You'll just.
You can be my manager.
I will be. Because I'm the master. Sallie will be what? Sallie will be your what?
Sallie will be our media person and our sound person.
I hate that stuff.
Oh wow! Oh wow! Okay. And Tony.
I don't know what you call it.
And Tony will
She'll
be
my
your.
handler. She'll set up all the events.
Oh, there you go. Will you be her handler?
Like she's the one who's going to set up all the events and
Handler?
the stages. And
Handler.
what do they call that? Like your stage manager?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't think I'm good at that.
Okay.
Well, you look
I don't
cute in
think
your
I am.
in headset. So
Yeah, there you go.
that's
And what about
counts.
Tony?
Did I look cute in my headset? That's really what counts. No,
Yes,
just
it
kidding.
does count. Now, what about Tony? Since he disappeared on us, what?
I don't know. I think I scared him.
I think
either
he
that
got
or
a
he's out looking for his numerology.
He got a phone call.
He's talking to a numerologist.
Yes. Everybody was Tony is if Tony's scared. That's why he got out of the studio. No, he'll be back.
Oh, he got an important phone call.
Yes, he did. Now, okay, so you're gonna wear something gorgeous on every.
I can't promise, but I'll try.
Oh, please.
I'll try for you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, just for me. Now, how long have you been divorced? Was it in this decade?
Since 2011. Yeah.
So it was in this decade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I just wanted to. Oh,
I had a lot of tragedy from 2008 to the end of 2010.
Right.
And it was like in a 2-year period, everything in my life just completely went down the drain.
and then this douche piled on top.
Yeah, that was pretty much the last thing that happened.
What a dick.
But at what point did you start learning astrology? Because it's a lot to take in astrology.
I went to an astrologer, and when she did my chart, I was so unbelievably impressed by what she told me.
Right.
It was like too true to not have more meaning.
Yeah.
And that started me on a path where I took astrology courses and then studied with some really great astrologers online, which I still do.
Because it's a second language. It's like really.
And like I said, I've been doing it 10 years. You can do it 30 years and still not know everything.
Right.
I am very devoted and committed. Like that's one thing. I say I'm a different person now than I was before this decade. And one of the things I brought forward to this decade was my determination. I was always very determined and successful in business. And so I have a tendency to tackle everything like that. So I actually try to spend at least an hour a day learning more astrology, whether
Okay.
that's my lunch hour or, before I go to bed at night. So astrology does play a large part of my life because I found it to just be so meaningful in directing my path.
Right.
So it's almost like you can't do it once it's proven to really show you where you're supposed to be.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Now, what business was the 3D business? The one you're successful
realtor.
in?
I've
The one
been
you're in now?
Yes,
That's where.
I used to have my own business, my own realty brokerage.
What was it called?
And Westcott Group Realty in Babylon. And,
Westcott. I think I know that one.
Oh, good.
West and then COTT.
Yeah.
I knew that one. It was very
You've
popular.
been connected for a long
Is that your
time.
Thank
name,
you.
Westcott?
Yes, Georgia Westcott is my
Oh.
regular name.
I didn't know if I should reveal that on air.
That's okay.
Okay.
And I'm still in real estate, 25 years in the biz. So now I merged my brokerage into another company about 5 years ago.
Which
and I work
one?
with them. Realty Connect USA.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, but I like to keep my careers separate because they are so divergent.
Right.
I merged my life, and because I feel we're most powerful when we're merged and really who we are authentically. But at the same time, the business world isn't always ready for some of the things that we do in the spiritual world.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to be professional for your clients.
Correct. You can't say you should buy this house because.
When you take on a new client, do you get their birthday?
No, only if they're an astrology client. I keep most things separate. But what I will say is, in really zeroing in on my own spirituality and my own energy, what that's enabled me to do is even be more successful in business because
Right.
I can really tell, the vibe from someone, and not everyone always shows you their authenticity. So learning how to read energy has been really vital in just my life path in every aspect.
So if if you walk into a room and you read energy and you go, "Oh, this is an evil energy," you leave. Right?
I can't say. I have to say, I know a lot of psychic intuitives and people talk about bad energy and evil energy. I have to say, I never really see or feel that. And I don't want to sound Pollyanna-ish, but I think it's because my belief and attitude is maybe that person's just in challenge, or maybe they're not ready to not be fearful yet. Negative emotions that I feel if I walk in a room is someone's fearful, someone's closed, maybe someone has anxiety, things like that, or they're in addiction, for instance. I'll pick that energy up.
Oh, but like a drug addiction?
Yeah, or alcohol or whatever.
Sex addiction?
It could be.
Wow.
But I don't use it, to judge them. It's
Right.
just, you feel the energy. But I can honestly say I've never felt anything really evil or dark. Maybe, I shouldn't say never. Maybe once or twice I felt it.
Did it freak you out?
Once or twice in the beginning when I first really opened, yes. But now I kind of look at that and say, okay, well, they just have some things that they're fearful of or in shadow about.
But what if they're really, really evil? Like, what if they have, like, kids in their basement?
I don't know.
Right,
I've never had that happen, so I don't know what it would feel like.
What would that be?
But I hope I don't ever feel like that.
Thinks about
but-
that.
Well, I'm just saying, you can walk in and be like, "Oh, something's wrong here."
Yeah, you could. You could.
And
never had
it
that
just
happen.
doesn't go away, and it just gets worse, and it brings you down like a rabbit hole.
Yeah,
I don't know, I
that
saw a
wouldn't
lot of
happen to me.
movies. I saw a lot of movies as a kid.
No, I
I'm
know.
just-
You're thinking Hannibal Lecter.
Yeah, I'm thinking, things can be bad.
Right. I feel very protected in my life. I believe we all are protected as long as we stay in light and love. And, I have a lot of guides around me. I know my work in the world and what I am here for and my purpose. And because of that, I think that I will be on a path that promotes that, so.
Excellent. What's the matter? You okay? Were you looking at something? You all right?
Yeah, no, I was just reading some of the comments.
Oh, yeah. I think
Am I freaking people out yet?
No, I think-
when you talk
I
about
can't see my comments.
psychic abilities, like what comes to you? Like, do you see
it could be
anything in the
different things.
future?
Well, you can. I think what
You're very
happens
closed
is
off. Sallie was very closed off. So I just imitated her.
I'll do it too.
She was very closed. I didn't like it. I didn't like
Wait,
it at
you
all.
go like this. I'll go like this. And
Yeah, I'm really just chilly.
it's cold in here. I was like, how much do we
Yeah,
how
I
many
know.
viewers do we need for heat?
Do you want heat?
Yeah.
I'll give you heat.
Yeah, we want heat.
Yeah.
Can you
It's
do?
not on?
Can you do heat before you leave? Because I think
I'll just do it right now.
We swapped it to
Why would you swap it to
Remember
eggs?
you swapped
Oh, I
it to
did
air
swap to AC.
conditioning?
Oh.
And then I don't
Yeah.
want to touch it again
Anything
because
for
then I
Georgia
screw it
Rose.
up.
Thank you. So to answer Sally's question about the psychic ability, future energy, I can see future energy, but what I always tell people is I could tell you what I believe will happen in the future, but you could leave me and change it. In
I
other
know,
words,
right?
Yeah, like in other words, a lot of people come to me, especially when I first started to read about relationships, and I'll say, well, I see this or that, and then they'll leave and change the energy.
Right.
I remember I had someone who was married and she was having an affair with someone and she didn't want to, she wanted to end it and she wanted to be married. And so that's what I saw for the future.
Is
and then,
76 too hot?
no,
No, that's good.
74.
Yeah, that's fine.
74.
And when she left me, she went and saw the boyfriend again.
Oh, my
And-
God.
and-
you killed her.
No.
Oh.
And they ended up having a
What's wrong with
relationship.
you?
So, people change the future by their free will.
Yeah.
But she was having an affair.
Right. And she wanted to stop it. And I said, well, I see that you could be very happy with your husband if that's what you choose to do.
Right.
And when she left me, she ended up not doing that and being with the boyfriend because that's where she wanted to be.
And left the husband.
Right. So she changed what was going to happen by her free will. So you can see the future, but if somebody doesn't want to do what's best for them, which a lot of us don't want to do, right? We all are challenged in that, then your karma may be different than what it's supposed to be.
So you tried to save the marriage, and then she ran to the
Well,
boyfriend.
no, I just told her what I saw because
Oh.
her question was, "Would I, can my marriage be a happy one?" And I said, "Well, I see you together,
Right. But
she
you didn't
decided-
answer it. She
Well-
said it could be a happy one, but
Right.
you just said, I see you together.
Well, I told her what I saw, and then when she left, she didn't proceed on that path. So I try not to give people life advice. I can tell them what I think the karma is.
Right.
But we all have a free will that decides if we are going to live our karma or not.
That way.
Right. And a lot of times our karma means letting go of things that we don't want to let go of. And I can attest to that because everything I ever let go of in my life has claw marks on it.
Huh. I have a friend who is a psychic, and she was giving an example of that, and she was saying how one of her best friends, she was getting married, and she was like, my biggest fear is I don't want to get pregnant before we get married. And she's like, well, I'm sorry, but that's what I say. She's
Right.
like, but it'll be.
Yeah, sometimes we see that.
It'll be okay. It'll just be fine.
Right.
And she was like, fuck that. And so she didn't, like, the wedding was like 8 months away, and she didn't have like sex once. She's like,
Needless to say, they didn't get married.
That. She's like, unless you can get it from a
And her boyfriend
toilet
left
seat.
her.
Yeah, right? She's like, and she didn't.
Yeah.
But she was like, she goes, so there is free will.
I think more than that kind of situation, the thing that always bothers me that I still can't really integrate is sometimes you'll see something that you really don't want to talk about because they haven't really mentioned it and you don't want to overstep.
Yeah.
Like, someone is having an affair or there's something else or whatever. And they're like totally in denial, or you'll ask them, oh, is there something? And they'll be like, no. And like, it and you see it.
Yeah.
But they're not going to let you even.
I think, can you tell if Sally's having an affair?
Sally's very loyal.
Damn it.
But it could be anything.
Like a puppy.
Like
What about Tony? Is Tony having-
Tony's very loyal too.
Damn it. I want gossip. What about me?
I don't know. No, you
Oh.
you and your wife are cute.
Yeah. How'd you know?
I just know you're cute together. I feel like you like the same things and you pal around together sometimes.
That's what I was yelling at her last night. I'm like, stop falling asleep. I want to finish this show. I want to erase it from the DVR, you pain in the ass. Tony. Yeah. Oh, they want to. Jeff said he's liking you to Professor X or Jean Grey.
Oh,
You know
okay.
who that is?
No.
They're X-Men.
Oh, okay.
But they have psychic
I
abilities.
don't. No, I have to brush up because if I'm going to do, I guess, media, because I don't watch a lot of media.
Well, because you're
I'm
busy
sorry.
studying astrology
Well,
and
yeah,
and
and
doing
also
your
I'm-
3D business.
Yeah, and I'm
right?
very careful what I take into my life, because there's a lot of media out there that isn't good for us.
No, it's really negative. A lot
Yeah.
of it. I've learned to just scroll past it and be like,
Right.
okay, enough.
Right.
Try to get to the good
and
stuff.
I want to control my life. And
Porn.
I used to be a CNN junkie, and that just used to freak me
Yeah.
out. So now I can't.
yeah. Well, yeah, and it's no good for anybody.
No, we got to stay informed, but not
Yeah.
to the extreme.
No.
They keep playing the
Informed is-
same stuff over and
Right,
over, and you
informed
get like
is
freaked
fine,
out.
but when they start pushing their opinions on you, like,
Yeah.
informed is fine.
Right.
But not,
Yeah, I think there's a really big machine going out there that makes us think what we think. So
right. Like the Matrix.
exactly like the Matrix.
Am I Neo? Can I be
You
Neo?
could be.
No, you can't be Neo.
Why can't I be Neo?
Can't be Neo.
Who can I be?
Maybe for Halloween.
Oh, can I be Morpheus?
Morpheus is cool. All right, you could be Morpheus.
I can be Morpheus.
Who am
Can
I
you
gonna
can
be?
you hold that glass
You could be
thing on your nose?
The other one. The lady
The
one.
girl.
What was
her name?
I don't remember what her
Jade
name
or
was.
No, it wasn't Jade.
J something.
There's a really big draft coming from the Room studio.
Yeah, Tony, close the
Jade.
door. Jerk.
It
We just put
was.
the
It was
heat
like
on.
Jane but a cool name.
It was Georgia Rose.
It was
Georgia Rose. Yes, it was.
We have to think up a theme song for my show.
That's
Sally's
my
department.
wife just texted me. See, she thinks I'm cute. She doesn't even know who you are.
She is cute. Your wife is very cute.
But you don't know who she is.
I know she's cute, though. I can
But
feel
do you know
it.
what she looks like?
I feel like she's blonde.
No, she's not.
Oh,
No.
see? I suck.
I'm not a blonde. I'm not a blondie. I'm not a blonde guy. I'm not a
No,
blonde
you
guy. I
definitely
like
have
brunettes.
you have a look that you
Oh,
like.
you do? You have a
Yeah.
look? I thought you've only been married once.
I am. But like, well, no, I've dated blonde girls before. But before I got married.
Well, even if you look at like celebrities and stuff,
That's-
like
yeah.
like the people, like if you're like Eric, who do you think is pretty?
Oh, true.
He definitely
true,
has
true,
a type.
true,
a
true.
someone
I think
who
men are
he
like that more
likes.
than women. I think
Like,
men have a type more than
Danielle's
women do.
right up his alley. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You think men have a type more than women?
Yeah.
I thought it would be the opposite. Women would have more like a type.
I don't
have a
know
total
because
type.
yeah,
We know that. As long as they're missing a limb, you're in.
because I feel like
Some
men go for
legs.
the look and women go more for the feeling.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
So maybe I'm wrong though. Wouldn't be
Maybe
the first
fair
time.
enough. Maybe. Some people like exposing themselves in public. What is going on here? What is? Oh, he's replying to somebody.
Oh,
I think
They have a
Andy's
whole chat
stoned.
going on over there.
Andy's stoned.
He might be on medication for his.
or meditating on a really high octave.
That's true. That's true.
He's
Now,
in the,
are you
he's in
into
the seventh
that?
dimension.
Are you into that
I meditate every day. Yes.
Do you really? How
Yes.
long?
Well, for a while when I was really on my spiritual path and did not I didn't actually go to business for a while.
Trinity was the woman's name.
Oh,
from-
Trinity.
Trinity.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you,
that's
thank
true.
you,
Yep.
Andy.
Yep.
What's
Yeah,
her
thank you.
name in real life?
I forgot.
Why do I have the J?
They'll look it up.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
go ahead. Meditation. You meditate.
Yeah, when I first started meditating, it was very difficult. So people always say, "Oh, I can't meditate," and then I say, "If you can breathe, you can meditate."
How long do you meditate a day?
Anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes or longer. On the weekends, probably a little longer. But
So-
when I first really started to get into it, like
Yeah.
at one point, I didn't go to business for a while, and I was slowly in my spiritual path. And I used to, be really going to yoga every day, and I would come home and meditate, and I'd have to set a timer because I'd stay under for like an hour or 2 hours.
Really?
And you can't shoot your day like that.
Yeah.
So and when
like
I
people
meditate,
that
like I see
nap for
movies
12
and I
hours.
see.
Wait, would you sleep? Is that were you basically?
No,
did you
I
fall
would just
asleep?
be really on another dimension.
What'd you see?
Past lives. Yeah, things like that.
Like what were you like in the Revolutionary War?
No, but I do align with Joan of Arc.
You what? What does that mean?
It means that I was probably the energy of Joan of Arc in one lifetime.
So you
But many
were
people
Joan of
were.
Arc, or
Someone's Joan of Arc right now. Time is not linear.
I'm getting out of here. I don't know what she's saying.
Okay.
All right, so wait. So at one point I was what? Jabba the Hutt?
Who
What is-
knows?
I don't know what's
You look a little like that, maybe. No, I don't know. Fred Flintstone. I don't know.
Barney Rebel. Barney, right?
Yes, that's more
that's
so.
that. All right.
Yes. Let me check the bottoms of your feet. If they're scraped up, we know it's true.
Wait. So could you tell anybody's linear time? or
Sometimes if we do a past life reading, I mean, there are people who actually specialize in past life regression. Maybe we'll have one of those on the show. That would be awesome.
Yeah, do you have like a circle, like a networking
Yes, the
circle of
spiritual
people?
community is very large on Long Island, I have to say.
Yeah.
So, yes.
I
We
want
have
to
a
know
big
what I
network.
was. Whoa! Oh, what if I was somebody mean?
Well, I think we all were everything. Really.
Were you? Who were you ever mean? Was Joan of
I'm
Arc
sure I
mean?
was.
No.
I've seen past lives where I wasn't the nicest person.
Like
you know?
what? Like what? Like what?
Just things I'm not going to even mention. But
Come
you
on.
know,
Tell me.
But I also know, like, I was in a monastery at one point.
You were a nun?
No, I was a monk.
A monk?
Yeah.
Oh, I was close.
I've seen past lives where my father
You're so
was
sexist.
I've seen past lives with my father, and this lifetime was my mother in another lifetime. Yeah.
Wow.
So we travel in soul clusters, so sometimes we carry certain people with us throughout lifetimes.
I could see that.
Wait,
Yeah.
so when you say I was Joan of Arc-ish, were you just somebody who hung out with her, or you were Joan
Her
of Arc?
energy aligns greatly with me. I hate to say I was Joan of Arc because people go on and they really focus on that.
Right.
And what I believe is there's many people who were Joan of Arc. There's many people there's someone right now living that life.
So-
because I believe everything is happening all at the same time.
So a lot of people got a piece of her. Is that what you mean?
No,
Am
I
saying
think
it wrong?
there's lives being acted out. I think history and the future are all of an energy where time is happening all at the same
Yeah,
time.
all repeats.
That's why we can read future and past energy because it's all happening somewhere on
so
some
there's
plane.
so there's alternate.
Sort of like Star Trek.
Is there alternate Earths?
That's a theory a lot of people have. I'm not sure if I subscribe to that yet. I'm still
Okay.
my jury's still out on that.
Is the Earth round or flat?
The Earth is round.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, I think Christopher Columbus found that.
Yes, he did. And was he mean or was he nice?
I didn't know him.
So, well, yeah,
I was born on his
exactly.
birthday, but I don't know.
Exactly. Nobody knows. They were trying to say Christopher Columbus was
Let's
mean.
let's just say he's nice because we want that to be our reality.
Yes. Oh, and Andy wants to know why was nobody ever Hitler?
Well, they could have been. Someone might be Hitler right now.
Not me. And well, I wasn't Hitler, was I?
No, I don't think so. No,
Thank goodness.
you're
That would
safe.
suck.
You're safe.
That would
you were
suck.
like a star goalie for some hockey team.
Yeah, I was. I was Maurice Rocket Richard.
You were a gladiator.
Yeah, yes, I was a gladiator. I love gladiator movies, by the way.
I do too.
Do you?
I love Braveheart. Actually, it's one of my favorite.
Oh,
movies.
me too. I
Yeah.
love Braveheart.
Tony just saw that for the first time like 2 months ago. I'm like, how have you not seen
Because
Braveheart?
he's racist. He doesn't like Irish people.
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
I just watched for the first time. This is going to sound so geeky, but I just watched over the weekend the first time the Da Vinci Code.
Oh,
I've been
that's
listening to
great.
I
people
never
talk
saw
about
it.
it for
The
20
book's
years.
really, really good.
Yeah,
Really, really good.
really.
Well, you know what? You know what is really good? You know what is really good, by
What
the way?
is that?
Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza for the
Oh.
best pizza in the whole wide world. Check
I
out Bella
love
Vista
pizza.
Pizza. The Knockem Dead Comedy Show is brought to you by Bella Vista Pizza. Bella Vista Pizza, located at 154 Moneta Hill Road in Plainview. That's 154 Moneta Hill Road in Plainview. 516-433-4464. That's 516-433-4464. BellaVistaPizza.com, baby. Check them out today. And also Knockem Dead Comedy. Knockem Dead Comedy for the funniest murder mysteries in the whole wide world. Check out Knockem Dead Comedy. Knockem Dead Comedy /show dates for all your upcoming dates and information. Georgia, when you go to a murder mystery show, would you like to see the murder happen behind the scenes or right in front of you?
Probably behind the scenes.
Oh,
But I think most people would be the opposite.
Well, then, Georgia, don't come see Knockem Dead Comedy because the murder happens right in front of you, but
We
it's
kill
comedic
'em
murder.
right in front of you.
Yeah, I
we
think
can-
people would prefer that.
Yeah, but if you do want to go, there's
just a
another
sensitive
there's
soul.
another group. There's another group. I'll tell you who they are.
I'll go behind the scenes.
Yeah, and then you
And then they can do it and I come back out.
Right.
cool.
And then so knockemdeadcomedy.com/show dates for all our upcoming dates and information, of which Anthony will give you details later because we have a phone call.
Oh, we have a phone call.
Yes,
Are we going to answer it?
we are. We
Is it your
always
mother?
answer. I don't know. Mom,
Mom?
Mama,
Is that
Mama,
what you're calling me now?
Mama. That's my dirty little nickname for you, Gina.
Oh, it's
Mama.
Gina. Hi,
Told you-
Gina.
I told you what to call me.
Yes, master. Yes, master.
Thank you.
Do I have to say it in an Igor voice? Yes, master.
No, that's
Gina, what did you
Yes.
get me into?
I know.
Gina-
I'm calling to apologize and say the best of luck. You're an awesome human being. You know
Thank
I love you.
I love you
and,
too.
Ooh.
And I cannot wait for your
You're my
first
guy
show.
together. Oh,
And
thank
just,
you.
you might want to move like 2 inches further away from Eric.
I was
Why?
thinking that. The energy was getting overwhelming.
Yes, I'm an overwhelming energy force
In a creepy way.
of fatness.
Gina, what does Jack call you?
I told you yesterday.
No, you just said that you call, or no, he calls you master, but what do you call him?
Jackass.
That's funny.
I always call him Babe. I'm like, hey, Babe.
I love
Jackass.
reading Gina's posts on Facebook about like her husband because they're so classic. They're like typical married couple for a long time.
Married couple, I'm going to kick them in the
And
ass.
they're just funny. She's so funny.
Well, I just wanted to call to say I love you and I wish you the best of luck. And
thank
if I'm
you.
not in studio for your first show, I will be watching.
Oh, great.
Oh,
Thank
my
you so
goodness.
much.
I can't wait. This is
I'm
gonna be
so
fun.
excited. Can't wait.
All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Bye, Gina.
Bye, Gina.
Bye.
It's going to be fantastic. I'm telling you, people are going to be watching in droves going. I'm sending in. I mean, we have
Do my
people.
chart, do my chart.
Yeah, we have people sending in their information already.
Really?
So you're going to have a bunch
I'll
of
have
people
to do
doing it. When you
this
have
for
your
the show. I'll have to
laptop
look
and
when
your
I get
tarot
back.
cards. And
We just
everything.
get boob pictures. You're going to get like really cool stuff.
Oh, I don't want any boob pictures.
Oh, well, ask for them and then send them to me. How's that?
Pam Anderson, if you're out there, save it for yourself.
Oh, darn it. So that's not going to work. No, we don't get any booby pictures.
I get boob pictures sent to me all the time.
Tony's like, how come I didn't see
like
any
the
of this?
last year and a half, yeah.
From who?
Sallie intercedes.
Who haven't I gotten? You guys don't get those? I'm so sad for you. Oh, anyway.
She would be the one not to share it, too, if she did get
You know what's
them.
really
yeah.
funny?
She'd
is
be like, I'm not showing you, and delete it. That's
Yes.
exactly what she would do.
Absolutely.
You're
they're,
the
they're
worst.
so funny. They could be like comatose. You say the word boob, and they're immediately away.
I know.
Is that a bad thing?
I don't know, but it's just a
Boobs are
phenomenon.
good. Boobs are fun. I like them.
Everyone loves boobs.
The boobalicious energy.
Yes.
Exactly.
They should make a bubble
That's an
gum.
astrology I want to study.
Boobalicious.
Boobalicious.
That's a
I
show
know
we
there
should
is
do. The
such a thing.
boobalicious energy with
Gemini,
Eric and
there's
Tony.
4 boobies.
Oh yeah, so Geminis.
Yes.
Geminis are like all over the place.
Yes,
What about
we are.
chocolate chips?
Chocolate chips.
Yes.
Eric has chocolate chips all over his
Mommy called them beauty marks.
Oh. Well, anyway. No, you lost me.
She's like, I don't want to
But-
see your chocolate.
body. Go ahead, show.
Like those.
Oh, freckles.
Yeah, but they're all over his body. Like he's like,
How do you know?
because I
'Cause we
have.
see
Tony's
him
Locker room
seen me.
naked
stuff.
a
Tony's
lot.
seen me
The
naked
hockey locker room.
I
while
actually-
watching gladiator movies.
We've seen a
in
lot
the
of
Turkish
it.
prison.
Braveheart was the kilt. It was the kilt. So yeah, Geminis are a little all over the place, but Geminis, it's wonderful that you're on the radio, and I love to be around Geminis like at a cocktail party
Yes.
because they know a little bit about everything. They're such great conversationalists.
He is the gift for gab.
We have I'm a very good linguist.
So you're saying they talk a lot but say nothing? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Maybe, but they're actually very wise.
I'm a wise master. Keep going. Keep going,
Wise
Georgia
master.
Rose, because so far we found out that I'm a wise master. Oh, and by the way, Danielle, if you're listening, my wife, Danielle, please stop buying the wrong macaroni and cheese for the kids. Thank you. That's just so you know. She did it again. She
You have
buys them
fussy
gluten.
kids.
Instead of buying them just the gluten-free one, she buys them gluten and dairy-free, and they go, "Oh, what is this?
Yeah,
It's so
and
Whether
they're
gross."
like
already.
the craft one or the one
Right.
with the little bunny on it.
Yeah.
Auntie Anne's.
Yeah.
one?
So
Who's
just buy them the gluten-free one, not gluten and dairy-free. Oh God!
Stop yelling at your
The
cute
kids
wife.
need
Is.
See, we're so
Dairy.
cute. Can she come on my show? I'm doing an afternoon of tea, and she could do tarot cards. No, Felix, get your own guess.
Yeah, I feel like Bonnie and Felix
We'll
like
talk
poach
later.
our guests all the time.
Stop it. Unrelated, how can you unsend intimate messages for friends? Says Andy. Felix is a Gemini as well. So we have great energy, and we're great linguists.
Yes, and Geminis.
How do you say that word?
It's an air sign also. So
It's an air sign?
An air sign. You have earth, air,
He
fire, and water
burps
signs.
a
I
lot.
thought it was a gas sign.
Yeah, it could be.
Air, gas,
He
yeah.
is like he burps 20,000
You're a
times an
gaseous
hour.
human.
Did I burp today, Georgia Rose?
I didn't hear
You
anything,
burped
but I
like
have
17
headset
times
on.
before she walked in the
Before
door.
she walked
He
in.
got rid of all the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
like just
Because
saved
I'm
it for me.
respectful of
Yeah.
our guests,
Yeah.
And
unlike
not of
you.
me.
Unlike
Very
you,
disrespectful
Sally.
of me.
So,
We're going to give you your own booth next
what
time.
are you? What are you? What is your sign?
Taurus.
What are you?
We're both Taurus.
Oh, that's no good. That's no good.
Why is that no good?
Because you guys are going to butt heads all the time.
You are.
Yeah, see?
No, but what the good part of
Nice
that
knowing
is, there's no good or bad. It's just energy. So the great thing about that is Taurus, if you want a job done, Taurus is stick to it until the very last thing is done. So the fact that they're both like that, they're probably both very good and tenacious about getting things done.
Tenacious D. That's right.
That's me. I'm
Now,
black.
should Geminis marry each other?
It would be kind of airy. Like you wouldn't get a lot done because
Couple
you
of
would probably
airheads.
be kind of like flitting from thing to thing. Like
Right.
Geminis to me are like the butterfly. They go from flower to flower to flower. And they
Squirrel!
And they're
Like that?
Exactly. Shiny objects. You know, like
Food!
that. Like, do you take this woman? Oh, wait. You know, like that kind of thing.
Right. Well, no, that part I paid attention to.
Okay.
I was like, yeah. This one right here in front of me? Yeah, that's
She's good.
she's good.
Yeah.
But she's a Gemini too.
Is she?
Yeah.
So you probably have a lot of fun at home. You probably have a lot of interesting conversation.
And so is my son.
Ooh.
With 3
That is a little bit of a chaotic house.
And then the other one is, I don't know what the other one is.
But you probably are always
February.
exciting to
Aquarius?
each other. Like you'll never get bored with a Gemini.
Oh.
There's always new stuff happening all the
Yeah,
time.
we try different positions all the time. Now, what's the other one? February 17th? What is that? Is that an Aquarius?
Probably a Pisces.
He's a Pisces? I don't know. Pisces? Okay. Well, he's
Could be an Aquarius or a Pisces.
then he's in
So
there
on the
too.
cusp. He's cuspy.
Yeah, he's cuspy, but he's in there.
Yeah.
He's in there too.
I'm going to call him
Okay.
that from now on. Little cuspy.
Little cuspy. I'll be like, what the hell are you talking about?
Colonel Cuspard.
Oh, I'm a cunning linguist. Says yes, that's correct. Says Andy. Bill Hansen's watching. So I think we're gonna have
Who's
a
Bill
great
Hansen?
show. He's Robert Hansen's brother.
Did they make the Muppets?
Yeah, Jim
That's
Henson.
Henson.
Oh, that's
Henson.
Jensen. Okay. I'm
Oh, but
sorry.
you didn't-
I got to brush up on my media.
Yeah,
Don't
you
worry.
di-
I love every comedian on this station, and I will get to know you all.
Yeah.
Not on a personal basis, but
No, not like that. No, I will tell you
Enough
to
to
stay
know who
away
you
from
are.
it. Yes.
I'll watch your shows. I promise.
Yes.
Watch mine. You'll be enlightened.
Oh, I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna. But yeah, but I can't. You can't like read me from like if I don't call in, you're not gonna read me, right?
I don't know. Try it. We'll see. I'm open to anything. Let your soul lead you.
Let your soul.
Oh, you could sing my theme song.
Oh no, you don't want that. How about Danielle Asher sings it? She's
Okay.
better. She's a good singer.
All right.
Yeah, she's a really good singer.
Cool.
Do you want to?
I was watching that the Jam show.
Yes,
That's a really cool show. He has some really amazingly talented people on there.
he
Yes,
does.
he does.
Yes, he
He's
does.
on
It's a great
tonight.
show.
Yep. On tonight. He has the spot that I wanted.
Son of a.
Actually, no. I thought football was the spot you
Oh
wanted.
yeah, that's right.
Football.
Yeah. He comes
Comedian.
on later, the Jam show.
Comedians on football.
Yeah, I don't understand that show, but it seems really funny.
Oh, she just texted me. Nicholas is an Aquarius.
Wait,
Oh,
you, don't,
okay.
Three Geminis and an Aquarius.
you don't understand what show? The football show?
Yeah, I don't don't understand the title, but it's a good show.
Well, they're a bunch of comedians talking about football.
But they never talk about football.
Sometimes they do.
Oh, they do.
they
I missed
do.
that show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
le-
more often than not they do. Lately, it's-
Last week,
Lately, it's been
they
a little
barely-
light.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They barely talked about
Why?
football
Because
at
the
all.
Chiefs lost or something?
No, because
I mean,
neither
I
one
do.
of them knew anything about football.
Who? Who do you have?
Who do you have on?
He had.
Remember.
Jeez, who did he have on?
Neither one.
Oh, he had Neil Rubenstein and Pontella.
Well, he doesn't want me on that show because I know nothing about
Yeah,
football.
both of them used to watch football like 15 years ago. So every time they would bring up, they would all be like, no, I remember when Lynn Swan.
So they were talking about Joe Namath
Yeah, exactly.
in his fur coat on the field.
Andy said he's a Scorpio and it's all true. Wink. What does that mean?
Scorpios are very
They're
passionate.
sexual.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
I say passionate. Sally says sexual. Same thing.
They bang you good.
Oh,
Whoa, hey, whoa.
you're
Scorpios are
dirty language,
Scorpios
Sally.
Scorpios are challenged in the faithfulness department
Poor
oftentimes.
Sally's like, I said
But
1:30 thing.
for the 5 minutes they're with you, they'll be really good.
Whoa, not that.
That's a line you cross, Sally. What's the matter with you?
And Scorpios are very secretive.
Yes, and I don't like that about people. I do not like secretive people. That aggravates the crap
From the
out
guy
of me.
who had like an Uber job for 6 months and didn't tell anyone.
1 month. And
From
I just,
from the guy who, when we have
That's
meetings,
where
says, I
I
don't want
know
a meeting,
you
I work
from.
alone.
That's where I knew you from. No,
yeah, no, I did it for 1 month to actually see if it was worthwhile, and for me, it
And you
wasn't.
found out?
Yeah, it was. There was. It's a lot of wear and tear on the car,
It's work.
and
It's not like a radio show.
No, it's not. It's not that, but it wasn't very cost effective. Like by the time you paid for gas,
Yeah.
by the time you put a ton of miles on
Yeah.
your car in 1 month,
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
this
can't
is
lease.
not worth
I
it.
often think, like, lately on Long Island, I see a lot of panhandlers. I don't know if it's the season or whatever. They do it
Right.
more Christmas time. But, you go to the supermarket or whatever, and there's panhandlers at the gas station. And I often wonder, are they former Uber drivers? Because it really isn't worth it.
No, it's for me. It wasn't worth it. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Because, like I said, by the time you got paid, you paid for your gas. Then you have to pay taxes on that
Right.
income, and then I'm telling you,
And the
I must
hours,
have
what
put
about
at
the
least.
hours?
I must have put at least hours aren't bad because you make your own hours. But I'm saying I must have put at least 5,000 miles on my car in 1 month, which
Wow.
was a lot.
Is it a lease?
That's a
No,
lot.
it wasn't. But I'm just saying that's a
Thank
lot.
goodness.
That's a lot for
Yeah.
somebody who puts like 10 a day is
Yeah.
an ounce, and you go
Right.
into
Average.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So what's new with you, Tony? What do you think of my upcoming show?
I'm
I'm the interviewer now.
yeah,
Yeah, don't take anything bad from
The
Tony.
last half-
Tony he had like a lot of things going on this morning, and he's
The
trying to
last
help
ha-
out in a lot of things.
Why don't we
still
do the
going
last
on.
half hour preview? Go ahead.
Don't be offended that he's being quiet. He just has like a lot going on.
Go ahead, George.
Oh
Rose.
yeah, sorry about that. I
Couldn't
figured
even
they
answer.
got
That's
it.
how
so
busy it is right now.
I just figured they had it. So they got
okay.
me doing other things.
I gotcha. We're going to leave Tony alone.
No, it's cool.
Interview
no,
Tony,
you don't have to.
interview
Just
Tony,
don't
go
be
ahead.
offended.
Oh, I would never. It takes a lot to offend
Yes,
me.
this is the Georgia Rose Soul Space preview. Go ahead, Georgia.
Yes.
It's all you.
What am I doing?
It's the Georgia Soul.
Well,
it's a
but if it was
Space preview.
if it was Soul Space, she'd have cards and stuff to read me and stuff.
I would have a whole thing planned. You just have to tune in
You-
Thursday evening at 6:30.
You
I
can't
see.
read anybody without cards
No, I do
or
read
something.
without cards as well sometimes.
Like, so right now you could do
well,
some kind
there's
of
a lot of
read 'em.
energy going on right now, so I'd have to wait a few minutes and see if
Really?
I be a little more quieter. I think if I'm going to do that live in the studio, it's going to be a little quieter in here.
meaning Eric has to shut up. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm not saying a word.
All right. So what do you need? Complete silence to read?
No,
me?
I don't need complete silence. I just need the energy to come down a little bit. We're doing comedy 1 minute now. I'm going to read somebody the next.
Okay, ready? I'm done.
I feel so put on the spot.
Oh, all right. We don't have to do
We
it.
need
then.
like
Oh,
Rob
okay.
and Eve to come in here, and she's like, "You're at a 10. I'm gonna need you at a 6." And you're like,
I'm just trying to.
I recently did a fundraiser for a breast cancer coalition, and I had like 80 people in the room, and I read the room, which a lot of us psychics do. And it was funny because everybody, it was a dinner and psychic thing. So when I first walked in the room, there was so much energy because everyone was talking and laughing. It's a social gathering. And I thought, oh my gosh, how am I going to read this room? Because there's so much going on in it.
Right.
So what I did was I actually I had brought my iPad with me, and I played a song from Josh Groban, which was very inspirational. And I asked everyone.
Lift me up.
No, that was my mother's favorite song, actually,
Oh.
though. We played it at her funeral.
See, I knew that. I felt
But
the energy, and I knew.
You probably did. So so what I did was I played his song, Thankful. I don't know if anybody ever heard that
Oh,
song.
yes.
And it was so
You have
beautiful.
no idea.
I know exactly what
And-
it is.
Go ahead, sing.
And
Thank you, aliens. Thank you.
That's Alanis Morissette.
Oh, sorry. Never mind.
You were close.
I was close.
I love Alanis.
She's great, right?
She's wonderful. She's so angry.
I see you have a
So-
bottle watch.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
So, anyway, so what I did was I played this song, and I asked everyone to stand up. They had round tables and hold hands, and it brought the energy in the room down. And then the night went fabulous. So I think there's something to be said for having the energy be a certain way.
Ew, I wouldn't
But-
hold hands with strangers.
But I will say that Tony, since I first met you, and I've met you once before,
Right.
What? Ow. Georgia Rose hit me.
No
Here-
violence in the studio.
And here it comes. Here it comes.
I do feel a female energy around you that's passed. I don't know if that's mom or grandma, but there's someone around you that's passed,
Oh.
and a female energy.
I thought she was.
And so,
I thought she was calling him a female. Damn it.
You're an idiot.
He's not a female energy.
You have female energy.
But I do feel, and this person is very nurturing to you. I feel like it's someone that maybe perhaps when you were younger was almost, if it's not mom, like a mom. Like that's why I say it could be grandmother or a generation back.
Okay.
But very nurturing energy. And when she comes through, she kind of tells me that you should go back into that energy at times, that you're doing a lot, you're very busy, you're very almost frenetic at times, and to go back and remember that childhood lightheartedness that you felt with this person.
That's great advice.
Meaning stop being such a douche.
Yeah,
That's basically what it is. Stop being a grumpy douche.
I think that's great advice. Yeah.
So there you go. I broke it down because he didn't understand what he was saying.
You would be like the
right.
What would they call it? The
idiot.
The court jester.
The blunt psychic.
Right. The blunt psychic. So there you go. I broke it down into plain English for you. I thought she was calling you a girl at first too. That was great.
Yeah.
All right, now do Sallie.
So I'm not finished with Tony yet.
Oh,
so
nice.
Tony, is there someone that your mom or grandma has passed that was like, if your grandmother was like a mother to you, it would be grandma, but...
Yeah, I lived with my grandmother until I was 12.
Okay, that's what I felt like, yeah.
And he had a totally different life then. Like, it was like his friends were like on the same road.
Yeah, you need to go back into that energy to refresh yourself. It's like, that's, like I always say, everyone has a pause button. That's your pause button. And we can bring back that energy anytime by just going back into our memory of it. That love of your grandmother comes right back to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when my parents both passed away, I used to do that. I was at a very, very hard time in my life, and I would, like, you know, bring in their energy, and I could actually feel them hugging me or whatever. So
All my parents are still alive.
that's good.
Well,
You're very
yeah,
lucky.
I guess, but I'm kind of waiting for the inheritance, yeah. Anyway,
So you don't have to worry about Uber anymore. Sallie, I get the opposite from you. I get a male energy around you. So you guys are just, you know,
Not that I'm a
good
man. I have a
couple
dead guy who's a man behind me.
Sallie's
A
Pay
dead
attention.
guy.
around
Sorry.
you. So, but I don't feel like it's dad. I feel like it's grandpa or someone back further. It could be an uncle, even someone that was like a father to you. But I don't feel like it's actually dad. So I don't know. But
Yeah, my actually not even my uncle, but a guy who I really kind of felt like he was.
Okay.
My dad passed like a month or so ago. So
okay,
maybe.
so that's kind of who's around you.
Yeah, I know my own dad wouldn't bother.
And
Right? Am I wrong?
And that's why I said it doesn't feel like dad to me because I feel dad more distant. But
Yeah.
and I'm getting an A name.
He's a busy guy.
An A name around you. It could be Anthony.
Me?
No, this is Sallie.
Oh.
An
Oh.
A name around you, Anthony, Arthur, or something with an A sounding name on a male. So and also what happens oftentimes when you read people is at the time you're reading them, they'll say, no, I don't have anything like that, I don't remember. And then invariably they'll text you or call you or email you like the day later and say, oh my God, yes, this was, I always tell the story. I had a woman recently that came to see me and I kept saying to her, there's something that you wore, your mom has passed over and there's something of hers that you wear or have worn. And she said, no. I said, well,
I wear
I'm
my
seeing,
mom's panties.
like,
I know.
No? Oh, that's not.
and like, I'm seeing something around your neck. And she said, no, nothing. And then she called me the next day and she goes, I forgot. I have a necklace with my mother's ashes in it that I used to wear.
How do you forget that?
That's
Yeah,
my
that is-
question.
yeah.
But that's
I
what
agree with you.
happens. It's almost like we call it like, reading amnesia. They're so into what you're going to say, they can't think of what it really is.
How could you forget your mother's ashes on your neck?
I don't know.
All right.
But Sallie, was the gentleman that passed that was like a dad to you, was he a teacher or of some kind in your life, or was his profession some kind of teaching?
Yeah, he actually used to work for Grumman, but he used to teach.
Yeah.
Like young people.
That's him then. It's
Young,
definitely that
like
person.
20-year-olds coming in. And,
Okay.
You know.
Because that's how I feel. Very much an energy of like he was almost like a mentor to you in your life at times.
You just punched
you
him.
know. So,
Quit punching Uncle Bing.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Bing?
Yeah.
Oh, you were close. A.B.
Well, there was an
no, there's probably another person around her with the A name.
there was
but
an Anthony on her this morning.
You can punch him.
That's funny. That is funny.
Throw up. All right, so Tony's got a female energy and Sallie's got a male energy. So
Yeah,
now
that's
it
why
makes
they're
more
a
sense.
great couple. That's
right.
how that works.
So now the Taurus thing
All right,
will work.
so now it's your turn.
No.
You're hard to read.
Yes,
I
I
can't read
am.
him today.
Yeah, because it's
You're
like
closed up.
there's
Yes.
because
Yes,
there's
it's like
too much.
zip.
Yeah, there's too much fat. You can't get past.
Can't
it.
Right.
get
What,
in.
you're
The only
eating
thing
bounces
he's
off of me
thinking
and
about,
sticks to you.
He's like thinking about like All American Burger or something.
Yeah, she's spot on. I think of two things all the time: sex and food. Yes, that's it.
Do you have a guest on Thursday joining you?
I
or-
don't have on my first show. We're going to talk about astrology. I figured I'd
Okay.
get everyone acclimated to me.
Sure.
But on the following week, I may have somebody.
Now, do
the
the
following
lights-
week is tarot, so we're going to do tarot. But over the Christmas week, I have someone who I have coming in.
Do the lights have to be dimmed for you? Would you like them
not
dimmed?
really.
Good, because
No?
they flicker when they're dim.
You want
No, we're good.
candles? What is this? No, I'm being serious.
I'm going to bring in a piano and a candelabra and channel Liberace. What do you think?
Oh,
I mean,
no,
come
I
on.
wish my
No.
brother George was
The
here.
audience doesn't know who Liberace is. They're all 20 years old.
Yeah, right.
But isn't part of it like? Isn't part of it like?
Ambiance.
Yeah, thank
Atmosphere,
you.
yes.
Atmosphere and
Yes.
sense.
Yes.
You know?
Absolutely correct.
Right,
and I
so
believe in
that's
that.
what I'm saying. You
so
can have-
much.
you can have
but
candles.
I also think what we have to learn is to bring our Zen with us wherever we go.
Zencuda.com.
Right.
ZenCuda.com.
For people serious about their Zen.
Right.
So
What is it? What now? If I go onto Zencuda.com, what do I get? Do I get scared? Do I get?
No.
What do I get?
There's videos. I have a YouTube channel. A lot of the videos are on there. My blog is on there. I write a lot about my spiritual experiences. There is body, mind, and above the five senses tips. The lifestyle brand Zencuda is for body, mind. We're going to talk about all those things on the show, like things for a healthy body, things to really motivate your mind, because I am, a business person, and then above the five senses, like the tarot and
I think you put the air conditioning on.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, man.
There's a cool breeze coming.
I know,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
You're scaring away the
I
spirits.
put on the.
Maybe it's Eric's bad spirit trying to get
I put
him.
on the heat. Maybe it just takes a while to.
They say the room gets
Warm up.
cold when spirits come.
Right, remember Whoopi Goldberg?
Remember?
Was it Whoopi
Yeah,
Goldberg?
no,
Right?
was it
You can see-
Whoopi?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can see
Sixth
her.
Sense.
Oh no, Sixth
No,
Sense.
Sixth Sense. That was.
No, but Whoopi too. She said it was getting cold.
Oh, maybe she said it, but she didn't. You didn't see the breath. You saw the breath when at the Sixth Sense. Did you like the
Could you
Sixth
imagine?
Sense?
I can just see him playing a practical joke on me, and those like smoke starts coming in the studio or something someday.
No, we got to do that to him. 'Cause he
No.
he
Yeah.
gets so freaked out by this
Not
stuff.
doing
I love the movie Ghost. I thought that was funny.
Did you like?
Funny
it was
movie.
great. Did you
Yeah.
like Sixth Sense?
That I have to tell you, The Sixth Sense. I remember seeing that in an IMAX theater in Florida when I was on vacation. Must be, how old is that movie? Must be over 30 years. That movie
20.
freaked me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't as open as now, but it was so.
Starring a young Mishka Barton.
Yeah.
Before she got
Yeah.
all weird.
And you know what else? What other supernatural movie freaked me out was The Others with Nicole Kidman.
Oh, I didn't like that.
I remember
remember
watching
seeing
that.
that.
The
Yeah.
end just totally twisted me.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
I honestly don't remember seeing that.
Yeah.
But it's funny how Hollywood portrays this kind of stuff, and
Right,
even,
like they're always
even other media.
Like we
mediums.
always have to be scared of them. Like they're here to do mean things, which
Right.
isn't always the case. Well,
Right.
like Ghost, he wasn't here to do mean things.
No,
Yeah.
no, not Sam
Yeah.
Wheat.
No.
Right.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
right.
Ditto.
But I think it's like anything. Whatever
gay.
sells,
Love that movie.
media uses what sells.
What did you say before? Because unfortunately, I'm running around here. There's people that read past lives. I didn't know
Yes,
that.
Yeah.
past life regression. There's past life readings where you just get a reading of a past life, and there's also past life regression where they actually use kind of like a meditation or a hypnosis kind of thing to bring you back to different lives.
I'll
There's
do
a
that.
very famous book by Brian Weiss called Many Lives, Many Masters. And it's actually, he was a psychiatrist and doctor, and it was actually about his practice where he started to use hypnotherapy, and people started to go back in lives. And
Wow.
he didn't,
Right.
he didn't start out to do this, and the
Right.
practice became that. And he wrote a series of books. Many Lives, Many Masters is the first one. One of the actually first spiritual books I ever read. And that really, if you read that book, you will believe in reincarnation.
And when they come out of the hypnosis, they
remember it,
So
yes.
they'll know who they were.
Yes.
Wow.
So I'll
Yes.
know who I was,
Yeah.
and you're gonna do that on the show.
No, I don't do past life.
Right,
but
but-
you're gonna if you have a
If we have someone on, we could do that probably. Someone do past life regression or past life readings. It would be past life readings.
That's cool.
I would that
Yeah.
would be
Yeah,
great.
I'd like to know.
Yeah.
And is it just people, or could we have been a dog?
I have never had the experience of someone incarnated as a human being in another life form. By the same token, people will say someone passed over and they're my angel. Humans don't become angels.
Oh.
Angels are a different form of energy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're a higher octave. But I think that people stay people, but you can be many things in a lifetime. A lot of people, I don't want to get too, spiritual, but a lot of people use the phrase, or you've probably heard the phrase, I am that I am,
And that's all.
Popeye.
Popeye.
Right. Well, the phrase comes from Moses. Thanks.
I was
Both
close.
said Popeye at the same time. Is
I
that
am.
bad?
I am that I am. I am what I am. No, please, the spinach. Yeah, that's the phrase about spinach. No, but
Now I'm hungry.
But one of the interpretations of that phrase is that we all are everything. Like we have been the king, we have been the murderer, we have been in poverty, we have been very rich, and that's why we shouldn't judge each other because in this lifetime you are something that you probably were.
I am he as you are he. As
Correct.
We are, and we are all
We
together.
are one.
Right.
And we are all together.
All
We
for one and
all-
one for all.
Right. We all experience all energy in order to learn our lessons through our soul.
I want to find out who I was, though.
I know
hope
you're
I'm somebody
obsessed
cool.
now.
I hope I'm somebody cool, though.
You probably were. You
I
were
don't
probably
mean like a
somebody cool. You were probably
douche.
somebody not so cool. You were probably
You were a
everything.
factory worker, and then you were... I want to be somebody cool.
Yeah, but
do you
what
think about, like,
difference
the
does it
12
make? You could be a
signs?
factory worker and be like the nicest person in the world.
That's right.
No, but nobody knows who it is. I want to be like, oh, you were James
I
Bond.
want to be famous.
That would be
James
cool,
Bond?
except James
Yeah.
Bond didn't really exist.
I don't want to be famous.
Damn it!
Thank you for telling him that. Thank
Ian
you.
Fleming created him. Made a lot of money.
Speaking of which, did the trailer come out today yet? It's supposed to come out today.
I didn't-
I love
No
James
Time to
Bond.
Die, right?
Oh, No Time to Die?
Yes.
I have no time to die.
No
I saw
Time to Die.
I saw the Black Widow trailer came out today.
Yeah, that I saw this morning.
Yeah, I
That
saw
looked
that.
good.
And there's a
looks
new
very good.
Star
I
Wars
like David
movie
Harbour.
coming out too. right?
Yes.
Soon, a few weeks.
Yeah.
Yes. Jeff said he saw the movie Ghostbusters, and that scared me. A lot of movie experience in that movie.
A lot of slime. It was the slime.
Feels so funky.
But I think Home Alone scared him too, so we're okay.
I loved Home Alone. One of my favorite movies.
I love that movie. I still watch it at Christmas time.
Yes, I love when.
I still laugh when Joe Pesci gets hit in the head with the brick. I'm so easy.
You know what
to
part I
laugh
laugh at? The funniest. I said, just thinking about it, I laugh. Is when Kevin puts the spider on Daniel Stern. He starts screaming.
He's like,
I love it. It's the funniest
that
thing in
movie
the world.
still makes us laugh.
No,
Like,
that's
Oh
great.
yeah,
it's just a great one.
great.
Although I thought Macaulay Culkin was better in Uncle Buck.
Really?
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
Well, I believe I was once Doc Brown because I have an obsession with time, says Jeff.
Well, you know, it is funny, but like we'll have certain attributes in our life because of past lives. Like something that resonates with you, like maybe hockey or whatever. You're
Yes.
drawn to something, but you don't really know why, and it just seems like you were born, you were drawn to it. It's
Well,
probably because
for
you
him-
carried energy in.
He likes football mostly because of the men in tights tackling each other.
Yeah. See, you probably were like Robin Hood or something.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Wait,
what
he
it
was real? Robin Hood was real?
Could be
Oh, I was Robin of Locksley.
Lockheed. He was Robin of Lockheed. He built airplanes.
Lockheed. Oh man,
In tights.
I can't wait. This is going to be a fun show. You got a lot of stuff going on.
I hope so.
I think it's going to be.
I just don't want to mock it too much.
What do you mean mock it too
I
much?
don't
What
want
does that mean?
I'm not worried about it. I don't think we are. I'm more
Meaning
worried
us. We're making
thinking
fun of it too much.
No, we're
No,
having
I
fun with
think
it.
We're
we're
not
good.
doing that.
I
I
think
don't-
we're good.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I'm just worried
All
about
right.
the audience because people can be very judgmental.
Well, no, but you're going to get that. You will get
No, I
that
know.
no matter where you go.
Got to be true to
Right.
yourself.
We have a great
I think
bunch
people-
of people that watch our shows, and
Right.
I
Yeah.
think they'll be respectful.
I think some people just take themselves way too seriously, and that's okay. Our job is to get them to lighten up.
Right.
And you might have fun. You might even have some of the comics coming through. Maybe
That
they'll-
would be really cool.
Yeah, maybe
When is
they'll
she
want
on?
to stop in. 6:30.
Thursday night.
They start getting here
Thursday
around 6.
nights?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You might get some comics coming.
I would like that. Maybe I'll marry one.
Wow.
Just kidding.
You don't want to marry a comic. They're very
No, not really.
They're
Yeah,
never
very-
around on
they-
weekends.
Yeah, and plus
Don't
they're-
marry a fool.
Yes. Plus they're a lot of them are depressed
Oh, really?
and they're hiding.
Yeah, they're
their
more
pain.
serious than you'd think. That's
Yeah.
one thing that I
That's
learned
what they
being
say.
here.
You know, like the Jerry Lewis. And
They're very
all that
serious,
story.
like heartfelt, like I find. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The empath.
So why do you think they go to comedy?
I don't know. To hide the pain.
Oh, okay.
To mask.
It's
The
a-
tears behind the
it's a
clowns.
form of
they're
therapy.
teachers.
Oh, if you like get to their part of the pain, they won't be funny anymore.
Right. So
So
they
you-
don't want to be on my show.
Well, they might. They might. I mean, I think it would be. I think
I'll
some
be
of
on
them
their
would definitely
shows.
be.
I think
interested
some of
in
them would
doing
be
it.
very interested in coming
Yeah,
here for that.
yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
I think so. Absolutely.
As long as they don't cry.
But there's going to be a lot of.
they're gonna
They're
cry.
going to go out and say.
then they won't be able to go out and do their set.
I know.
I want Jerry Seinfeld on.
Oh, well, that would be. Oh, that would be. No, I don't think he.
He would not.
No, he's very closed off. That
Yes.
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
That's
he,
why I want
he
to have
needs
him
it.
on.
He needs it.
Would it be wonderful if you opened Seinfeld? That could be like a Seinfeld show.
Opening Seinfeld.
And then we could do Larry David after that.
You
Yeah.
think? You think you'd get through to them? I don't think
No.
you'd get through to them.
I don't think so.
No.
They have a lot of people in front of them.
They're
I
very
think.
cynical,
They have a lot of people around them.
and they're very cynical.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd get
But very
the cynical
successful.
ones. Oh yes, well, it's just
I
fun.
love both shows, the Seinfeld
Oh,
and Curb Your
absolutely.
Enthusiasm.
Yes,
great
right,
show.
too. But even the comedians that are here, though, on Thursdays are great, talented, funny people. So
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes. I'd be more than honored to have any of them on.
cool.
Okay. So we'll definitely
Keep that in mind, Sally.
Yeah.
Sally will be here.
Sally is going to program me up, dudes.
That's right.
And then you're gonna no candles though. You're not gonna have candles.
I think there's a fire law about it.
Nah, a little candle and a Yankee candle
I
thing.
think it was in my contract.
Really?
No candles, no smoking.
No smoking is legit, but candles I think are all right. Incest? Do you think? I mean incense.
What's wrong with you?
Sex and food. Incest.
He
Incest.
definitely is.
No,
It's that
definitely.
Gemini.
Incense.
It's that Gemini duality. Sex and food. Sex and food. That's
Yeah,
his
sex
thing.
and food. Sex and food. What am I having for lunch? Sex or food?
American Burger.
Food. Good deal.
He's gonna just drive right down to American Burger, have a shake.
Jeff said, I think Dennis Murphy was an astrophysicist in a past life.
Leave Dennis alone.
Oh, stop. We are totally normal, says Andy. That's so mean. Oh, Jeff, that's mean. But I think it's going to be a great and successful show because a lot of people are into this. A lot
good.
of people are into
How
it.
am I doing so far, guys?
Great.
I think you're doing great.
Super.
Thanks.
I think you're fun.
Yeah.
You're engaging. You're
Thank you.
Yeah. You wore a great dress. You got a
That's what
Movado
counts.
watch.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're doing good. I always wanted a Movado watch, but I don't like to wear stuff. So I
You don't have any jewelry on.
No, I don't like jewelry.
It's funny because
You don't even wear
we
wedding
all
band?
wear
No.
watches now. We don't look at them anymore.
Really?
With the phone.
Always? You never have?
Nope.
When did you flink it off? Because you've had a...
Probably
He's a
like-
Gemini. It only
like the
lasted
first
2
day?
seconds.
Probably like a week afterwards. I'm like,
Yeah. That was at the wedding reception. He left it on the table. And,
no, I still have it. I know exactly where it is. It's on. I have a little statue of Darth Vader, and he's going like this,
I
and that's
took you
where
for
it
a
is.
Star Wars fan.
That's where it is. It's on his arm, like he's going like this.
That's
like,
your
"Damn."
wedding band.
Yeah, but I don't like it. I just kept fidgeting.
Does your
with
wife
it.
remind you of Princess Leia?
No, but on those special nights, he dresses like no, But and then what do you call it? Like I felt like I was going to lose it because I kept playing with it and taking it off and fidgeting with it. If you notice, I fidget with the wire a lot when I.
Yeah, you're very tactile.
Right. So I didn't want to lose it. I'm like I'm getting rid of this thing. I go, it's too annoying. I go, that's it. I'm done. So that's all. She didn't.
Gotta
she
do
don't
what
care.
feels
I mean,
good.
yeah.
He's juvenile, is what you're
Let your
trying
soul lead you.
I want her to do Anthony Rodia, says Danielle. Well, Anthony's married, and that's not nice. But yes, you'll get a lot of comics.
Okay.
You mean she meant read?
Yeah.
Oh, read. Oh,
Yeah,
well,
read.
I'm sure that could happen.
That
but
could happen.
That could happen.
to. Yeah, I'll have to
He
ask
has
him
a
about
great
that.
show.
Oh, his show is great.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask him about that. He's not on tonight, but next week I'll have to ask him if he.
I'm scared to have him on.
Why?
I don't know. I'll read him.
Really?
Okay. Yeah.
Why are you scared? Because of the name?
He's a little nervous, a little intimidated.
Who is?
He's intimidating.
He is?
Yeah.
He works a lot on Thursdays. A lot of the comedians do. So would you come into
I
his
might
show?
see him passing. Yeah, sure. He's got to go easy on me though.
Oh, he'll be fine. I'll ask him next week on the show. Well, let's ask him.
Okay.
See what he thinks.
Oh.
There you go, Jeff Bosi.
You guys are going to keep me really busy.
Jeff Bosi says, I
I might
already
be quitting
love
my
her.
day job. No, just kidding.
Yeah,
Just
right.
kidding.
I already love her. I think she's a great addition to the family. I give her a
Well,
thumbs
thank
up.
you. Thank you. I give you a thumbs up too, just for that.
Nice.
Spreading the love.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great show. I think you're gonna be nonstop. I think you're gonna be very busy.
I think you're going to be really busy and people are
Okay.
going to
that's
bug you.
That's what I'm concerned
Maybe I'll
about.
have a benefactor and I can quit my job.
Yeah, I think you're gonna be
But
very.
I love
very
my
busy.
job, so it's a hard call.
You love your job?
I do love my job.
Do you?
Yes.
I think people are annoying. I don't know. I'd be like, buy the house already. Knock it off.
Yeah,
I
there's
think it'd
that.
be really
Yeah.
difficult job because everyone's frantic about moving and buying and selling, and like the people that you meet, they're probably lovely any other time in their life. And
Right.
probably
It's the pressure.
It's like when you deal with a family. Like I used to work at Children's Hospital. Like the families that you deal with,
Yeah, that's
it's like
hard.
it's surreal to them. It's so.
Well, that's very true. We come into someone's life through real estate when they're undergoing a major
It's a
change
lot
of some kind.
crisis. Yeah.
Sometimes it's joyful, sometimes it's not. But
Sometimes it's a divorce.
yeah,
Right?
and you just focus on the deal and how you can really help the client the best you can.
Okay.
A lot of times, our job is really to bring them back to reality and just say, "Listen, we got to do this deal because." you're in a bad place, and the worst thing is to be in a bad place and broke. So
right.
So let's get the deal done. You know.
But a divorce is good for real estate agents because usually you sell the house that they're selling, and then you
Sometimes
you put them
it's difficult if the partner doesn't want it sold, and then
because then you can put them into houses.
It's always a delicate balance.
It's like a 3-for-1.
Could be
Selling the house, getting to 2 other houses.
Yeah, but all realtors, people have a stereotype of realtors. They don't realize how hard they work. I
what do you mean? What's the stereotype of realtors?
I think they think that realtors don't work very hard. And they make a lot of money and they don't work hard for their money.
I've never heard that.
Tell you.
I've never heard that.
Oh, okay, good.
Never.
I hear it all the time.
Really?
Sallie's got her tuned in.
The stereotype I've heard of realtors is if you go to one with a female realtor alone, she takes you to the bedroom. That's a sign.
That never happens.
And then all of a sudden she's like, "Would you like to see how the bed works?" And then music starts to play.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, no, I see. I see
I've
videos
never
like that
seen it in a
all the
movie.
time on online. There's videos like that all the time. Look, the shower works perfectly. Let's step in, and they go in and they take a shower. And I see these videos.
Usually not what happens.
No, but I'm telling you, it happens. There's so many documentary
Eric,
videos.
I don't think that's a realtor.
I'm pissed.
I
I've
think
sold a
you're
few houses. It's
confusing
never happened
professions.
to me. She's saying that's not a real website.
I don't think so. I think
not a legit
that's not a
website?
real estate website. I think that's
my bad. I thought they were documentary pieces because it says reality on it. I didn't.
Yeah.
No, it's not real. It's not true.
No.
Damn
Oh, well. Oh, well, there we
You
go.
guys are
That's
right. He only
disappointing.
thinks of 2 things, this guy.
I'm not going to any more open houses, I'll tell you that.
Not with Eric, anyway.
You
He's
gotta
like,
see,
what, no hamburgers?
You got to see this realtor. He's really hot. Come on. He worked out. Let's go check out his open house.
It's $1 million list.
I'll do anything to sell this house.
So Ryan, whatever.
So
his
those
name
are not real videos.
No.
Oh, all right. Well, those are the only stereotypes I heard.
Okay, good.
No, I never heard.
Realtors work very hard.
Yeah, I never heard that before. That realtors don't work hard and make a lot of money.
Good. I'm glad
I
that
think they have to
stereotype
work-
has been proven false.
No, I heard the opposite. That they have to work. The successful ones work really, really
Around
hard.
the clock, all the time.
Yeah.
Yes, very true.
I think the problem, like with real estate agents, is a lot of times people don't look for the ones that are great,
Right.
And then it's a long several months
Yeah.
of working with someone who kind of pretends that they know what they're doing and they don't. Like you hear stuff
have
like
to vet
that a
your
lot.
realtor very well. Yep.
Yeah,
Well, I'm never moving, so I
yeah,
have
he's
no.
not.
No, I did too much work on my house without any CO, so I'm not moving.
Oh my goodness! Watch out, the town's calling now.
Well, it's not like I live in Babylon Village like some people we know. Gosh, if I have to hear the word Babylon and Village again,
This song is called
What is
Soul Space, so I was just putting it.
Oh, okay.
this could be the theme song.
I don't know if it's something we can use.
Very cool.
I know, gonna
So
get blocked.
Oh,
Do you-
I
you
wasn't
ha-
sure if that was you or the song.
Do you have a theme song?
I
No,
don't.
right. She said
Oh, you
before she
won't?
Sally
doesn't,
and,
so I was
Sally and
looking
Tony
for
are
one.
on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know we were on that till right now, but
No pressure.
Robin E would be a good soul space.
I mean, even just
We'll talk about it after.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
even just like maybe even meditative music or something to start the show with a little like kick to it might
Yeah.
might be
That
nice.
could work.
Like you don't want to like meditative music can be so slow,
Yeah.
but like something with like a little.
It's funny
kick.
because I play a lot of meditation music in my house because I have Alexa. I love Alexa, by
Yeah.
the way. And people come over and they like fall asleep on my couch.
Is it a comfy couch?
I guess it is if they're falling asleep on
Do you
it
serve snacks?
sometimes, but you can't come.
Tony's asleep.
She knew where I was going with this. But I wanted to, but do you have a big TV?
I have a couple big TVs.
How
yes.
big?
I think the one in my den is like, what's like the next size from a 70?
75?
Okay, I think it's that, or an 80 or something. I don't know.
72?
I don't know.
There's 8,000
I don't know. I don't watch it. It's
You don't
just
watch it?
It's just hung on the
You have
wall.
a 75-inch to 85-inch TV or 80-inch TV and you don't watch it?
Not really.
Well, now you're not. See, now
Actually,
you're making
no.
the
I
TV
watch the
feel
Gaia
bad.
channel. I watch Gaia.
What the hell is
Oh,
Gaia?
they said the Guy channel.
No.
I'm like,
What's
woo-hoo.
Gaia?
The Gaia is this really great inspirational channel on Fire TV.
Yeah.
And they have all kinds of inspirational.
What, you're not letting
Stuff.
the TV serve its purpose. You're,
Like for
you're
Is
hurting
Fire
the TV's.
TV like the Fire,
Fire
stick?
Stick.
Yeah.
I just ordered it.
Oh, you're gonna love
yesterday.
it. I love it.
I'm going to come over and watch a show.
No, you're not.
Yeah. You got an 80-inch TV? I'm
No,
coming
you're
over.
not.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes,
Your
I am.
boundaries.
My dog will eat you.
Well, I got a
What kind of
better
dog do you have?
I have a beautiful Wheaten Terrier named
Oh, they're
Sparky.
really good dogs.
What's a Wheaten Terrier? Is that small?
No, he's medium.
It's medium.
But he's very
Like
protective.
a bigger Maltese looking thing.
He's very protective, though.
A bigger Maltese.
Yeah, like a 30, 40, 50 pound.
Yep.
That's it.
Please. I'll bring
it's
my
his
dog.
world. We just live in it.
Yeah, well, I'll show you a picture of my dog.
Uh-oh.
Here's another.
Then-
This is a
then we'll
song
see
called
who'll win.
Soul Space by Lotus Eater.
There's a picture of my
I
own.
don't think I've ever eaten a lotus.
Picture of my broken mugs. Picture of my son. There's my
We'll
baby.
find a good peppy song. Oh, he's cute. You have a shepherd.
She.
Shepherds are beautiful.
A Shiloh Shepherd.
Shiloh Shepherd.
She.
Beautiful, beautiful.
She's
It's a
I think
good
dogs
dog.
have become so popular in the world that they kind of rule people now.
Yeah,
You know,
well-
like I'm Sparky's person. I wish I had a person like I he has a
Sparky.
person.
I like it.
But you know, dogs love their persons.
Yeah. 80-inch television, though. I can't get over that. Do you don't watch like
I
The
think-
Walking
I don't
Dead
know.
or anything on that?
No.
Do you
Oh
ever
my
read
God.
animals?
My sister does. I have a
No.
sister that reads animals. Yeah.
Is she live around here?
She's in Connecticut.
Oh, okay. Maybe
And
she'll
she
come
was
for
a
the
school
show one
teacher.
day.
Yeah, maybe. She was a school teacher for many years, and she's retired now. And she actually works with horses a lot. Yeah, and horses are such beautiful spiritual creatures. There's someone on the island, maybe we'll have them on the show. I have to look up their name, actually, that does horse meditation, where you can go and actually they do a meditation with the horses in the paddock.
Oh, nice.
Yes, there's all kinds of things.
Wow. So she could read Sunshine?
That's your dog?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh.
Yeah, she could read sunshine. She can walk on sunshine. No, just kidding.
Oh, no. Nobody walks.
Walking on sunshine.
Nobody walks on my dog.
Oh, no.
Sally has a good voice. She should be on the Jam Show.
Well, now we know Georgia is just
Yeah,
full of
now
malarkey.
she's just a weirdo.
Sally was a singer in her past life.
Was she? Oh,
That's-
gosh.
Sally
that's
was
why
Judy
I can't
Garland.
Sing
No.
anymore.
That's why she left all the talent in that past life.
Somewhere over there.
Singing talent. Relax.
She was
It's all
Judy
good, man.
Garland in The Wizard of Oz.
She was Judy Garland. Oh, that would be cool. Would you like that?
No, I don't.
What?
I think I'm
doesn't
okay
like it.
not being on stage. Like I don't.
Would you be cool like being like
It's so funny. I love that stuff. Like I love
Florence
like
Nightingale?
like I think like the Sound of Music. Like people like I hate musicals where they just all of a sudden break out in song when they're
Right.
talking. I love that stuff.
Oh, okay.
But I would never want to do it. I just like to watch it.
What was that show, Glee? Is Glee still on?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's still
no,
on. but
I don't think
I
it's
watched
still
it for a while. Yeah. Yeah.
We should do that in the studio one day. Have like a Glee
Sing off.
motif. Yeah.
A Glee motif.
We'll just sing everything that we want to say.
You're gonna sing
Everything
people's
that we
names?
want to say
I'm a
to Georgia
terrible singer, but-
Rose.
You're a terrible singer?
I'm a terrible singer. I can't
Let me hear you sing something.
No, I can't.
But it
Why?
doesn't matter. Like if
we
you
lose
just
all our
sing,
viewers, Eric. It would be a horrible
if
catastrophe.
you just sing
Well, the
with
show's almost
feeling,
over.
who
I do not want to
cares?
go down history as the woman who shut
we gotta
down
go.
Gov's radio.
Oh, the show is actually over though.
Yeah.
But so you sure?
No.
Well, wait, everybody's just taking off. We didn't
That
say
was an
goodbyes.
experience.
Oh, you're going over there. Well, thank you, Georgia Rose. We're very excited that you came in. We're looking forward to Soul Space, which is
Soul Space.
Soul Space.
Not to be confused with Soul Train.
Soul Space, which is going to be here on Thursday nights, right here on Gov's Radio. We're very excited about it. We're very happy to meet you,
Thank you. I'm happy to meet you too.
and I think it's going to be a fantastic
fun.
show. I hope you're not too busy. That's my only concern for you,
We have to put me on twice a week.
You have to
then.
have
You're
some
gonna be too
boundaries
busy.
with people.
right? Because I know Ken's going to. Everybody like
People will be a little overwhelming at first.
people
Okay.
will just
Sally
shoot
will
in their
help me.
dates.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have
I'll
Sally
vet
helping.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sally
Andy
and
wants to
Tony,
know, do we send
you
him-
can help me.
I can help anything you want.
All right. Well, thanks everyone. Have
yeah.
a good day, and we'll